해피 발렌타인데이.
Hello everybody, welcome. We are getting started. Hi Dusky, hi Boulder, hi Sylvaneer, Lonely Tuatara, Drake, Flareon, Dusky, I already said Dusky. Hi Trakami, how's it going? Alright, we are all set. Let me just move the window over. There we go, perfect. Hello everybody. I guess I did mean that, you're right. I guess we'll just be winging it today, huh? But yes, this is my fish hat. I kind of forgot that I was gonna be on camera today, so I didn't make my hair all fancy like I usually do. So today you get the ponytail and fish hat combo. Okay, so today we're gonna continue working our way through romancing every single bird available. So that means we're going to go after the library bird, who I believe his name is Nageki Fujishiro. And then we're going to go after the teacher bird and just pretend like we're 18, I guess. Kazuyaki Nanaki. So the library bird, thankfully, I think should be pretty easy. You just go to the library. A lot. Oh, man. Drake says that's the strat. Every time I don't want to make my hair nice, I just wear a cap. Yep. So I believe... Oh, whoops, I need to turn off the lo-fi. Hang on. I didn't mean to keep playing this. There we go. Whoops, this is the wrong file. Sorry. Escape. We need to load from here. There we go. Wow, that's loud. Let me turn that down. There we go. Okay. Your teacher bird's probably 2 years old. You're right. Maybe it's creepy of me. An 18-year-old wolf furry pretending to be a high schooler. It's all good. Nikao, thank you so much for subscribing. Congratulations on 9 months. Your subscription baby has come to term. Incredible. Okay, there we go. So Zyler is back at school. I'm going to go ahead and skip ahead to the point in the dialogue tree where you choose which club to join. Last time we finished romancing Yuya and found out that he is running from some kind of secret society that he was spying on. So hopefully we get a less creepy ending this time with our sweet boy Nageki. Congratulations, Nikao. It's a subscription, says Only Tuatara. Alright, we're joining the library staff. Let's get crazy. That's everyone, isn't it? Have fun. Off we go. The Yui route was very fun, but I could go for a nice normie route, you know? Oh, today's an elective day. What should I, do? Attend? I believe we should go for a math class. Let me double check really quick. You can technically study any of the 3 classes, but we recommend sticking with math. Alright, it's math time, baby. Get off your ass, let's do some math. Mr. Nanaki dozed off as usual, but class was somehow, good anyway, brah. I feel smarter already. Less creepy, you've got to be a secret agent bro wolf schoolgirl with a suave French bird. Hey Delta, how's it going? Let's start with a sip. Thank you, Nikao. Cheers to that. Alright. Oh, Zyler leveled up. Wisdom increased by 5. Beautiful. What was his voice? God, it's been a while since I've done the voice. Every week I have to, rediscover the Zyler inside, you know? Oh, I'm on, reception duty today. Better hurry. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Boring, as usual. The library here doesn't seem, very popular. Not enough books? It's on, the 5th floor, though, brah, so at least the view is nice. Sitting here, twiddling my thumbs is bad for me. I wish someone would come, ask me something. I bet someone will. Still waiting. Nika says, Vap, I remembered to put the sticker on the Switch. Oh, awesome, I'm glad you like it. Florian says, time to kill off Xyler and become Chad. Ah, there's nobody here. Oh, I wonder if it would be, like, okay to close early? Xyler, it's your first day. Try a little harder, bud. Just gives up. Oh, I wish I could just spread my wings and fly away. Oh, you're right, 36. Alright, hang on, let's, +1 and save. There we go. I'm planning to jump off the building. The window there is rather good for that, Miss Receptionist. Oh, Nageki, when did you, like... I've been here all along. I never noticed. He's almost as bad as the doctor. You're thinking I have no presence, right? It's okay. I already knew that. Oh, it's sad. Brings me back to my old retail job, says Lonely Tuatara. You certainly seem to like this place. Yes, is that a problem? Well, no, he's undercover, Boulder. That would be giving it away. Books are nice. They are. Why don't you join, like, the library staff, Nageki? You could read whatever you want. I already read whatever I want. Touché. You shouldn't slack off, Miss Receptionist. And with that, he takes a book and is, like, gone between the stacks. What a strange bird. Hi, Neon Lights. Hi, Grarg. Wow, quite an Umbreon collection in there. Oh, sitting at home is so relaxing. Oh, tomorrow is the class hike. Should I, like, prepare anything? We won't be going far, so I don't have to, bro. Well, health first. I think I'll have some udon and go to sleep. I have been on this hike so many times, and I'm gonna have to go on it so many more. I hope you guys like this hike, huh? Okay, today is the hike. We've stopped for a break on a hillside. Who should I talk to? Powered by Glitch, says Turkami. Yes, Glitch is officially in the audience over on the left-hand side below, below the Pastel Vaporeon. Tomorrow is football, says Boulder. Don't forget your hike forever, says Lonely Chumatara. I need to talk to, I believe Kazuaki is the correct answer. Wouldn't have guessed that. What is it, Pump Mode? Break isn't over yet. Oh, I wanted to talk to you, sir. Your friends are all here. Why not talk with them? Do you not want to talk to me? No, that's not what I meant. You're a funny girl, Pump Mode. And he falls asleep. Wait, no, I haven't said anything yet. And so, I took a nap with Mr. Nanaki. I wonder if he has some sort of illness. I hope he's okay. Just falling asleep with your teacher in the sunshine. It's a normal activity. Hi, Texie Clips. Today's an elective day. What should I do? I'm going to math class. Is math an elective? Is that a thing in Japan, or are they just kind of being doofy? Boulder says that was a typo. He didn't mean to say funny girl, he meant to say furry girl. Oh no, it's this, says Texty Clips. Yes! We are playing Hatoful Boyfriend to the end. I will not quit. I won't be stopped. I'm playing it until I die. Grun says, don't forget society is falling apart. I would never forget. And Nika says I would call someone funny over voice chat and fall asleep. She used to do more math because I'm a nerd. I had an elective math class in middle school. That's crazy. I'm not getting this at all. Maybe you should review the basics a little more, Pump Mode. Yes, sir. I've leveled up by reviewing the basics. Wisdom increased by 5. That's funny, Lonely Tuatara. Hey, Modal, afternoon, Pump Bros. I imagine you're all well aware, but the sports festival is right around the corner. Please think about what you'll do. Sports festival season already. If it were in the fall, it would conflict with the cultural festival, so it's always been in May. What are you going to do, Ryota? I haven't decided, but probably the three-legged race. Somebody has to. Hi, Darn Sparse. We're going for the library bird this time. And then after that, the teacher. We're going full academia route this time, right down the middle. Lonely says it was a charter middle school, a lot of weird stuff. One semester learning about watersheds, that's awesome. Birds be like, I'm gonna play volleyball. Alright. I'm trying to remember what I'm supposed to pick here. I think I'm supposed to go to the library? I think I can just completely skip out on this. Cool, Oko-san will handle the marathon. Indeed he will. You do have a lot of stamina, Oko-san. What about you, Sakuya? San is so long, says Texty Clips. You know, if Fab truly grew up in Japan, everyone would just call her gross all the time. Oh man, you can't possibly be expecting me to run in some race, can you? It is a sports festival. Is there an event that doesn't involve running? How about being a cheerleader? Alright, so we've been through this dialogue so many times, you guys. I'm gonna gently skip through this until we can get to our decision here. Alright, there we go. There's everyone's choices. What should I do? I'll have to think about it. I'll have to consult, let's see, ag.hyperxgaming.com/article2782 Hatoful boyfriend all character endings. I think there is Texty Clips, but I'm gonna take it bit by bit. I don't want to rush too much. I never did make up my mind. What should I, do? Go to the library. I'm skipping. May is practically summer already. It's too hot, bro. I think I'll rest in the library. Ah, much better. It's nice that the AC is on, but do we really, need it? Nobody's in here today. Yay! One more, bird count pun. There we go. It's not on. Oh! It's you, Nageki. It's you, Miss Pump Mode. Whoa, he called me by my name. May don't turn the air conditioning on until June. It just feels cold compared to outside. Oh, is that it? It would be a little strange to start spending money to cool a barely used library in May. Anyway, aren't you going to participate in the festival, Nageki? Aren't you? Oh, eep. I don't like it outside, so I stay in here. That's all. Oh, I see. Why are you sitting next to me? Hi, Luna. Do you mind? Not really. I would do anything for him, says Darn Sparse. He's pretty cute. Look at his sweet little face. Oh, listen, our class president got duped into being a cheerleader, and, sorry. No, keep going. And so, I spent the day telling him about the festival and whatnot while he read. I don't think he was listening, Xyler. Oh, there it is. I don't know how much he was even, listening to me, but he didn't seem to mind, I think. That's cute. The only reason Xyler would go to the library is to vape in private, since the bleachers you normally hide behind are crowded by the sports marathon. The first barrier for all students who make it this far, the midterm exam. We're, getting them back today? Oh, I don't think I did too well. Let's see how I did. Yeah, I worked hard. I took math. I know a little bit of things. And the teacher's getting all buttered up with me for when we romance him in the next round. Oh, today is a good day. I feel like I'm shining. I wonder what I should, do during break. Go to the, I believe it's going to be, let me double check this, the infirmary. Let's go get infirm. Hey, Canary Berries. Long time no see, not that long. How you doing? I'm doing well. How are you? You again. Are you ill? Oh, not exactly. Then why are you here? I came here to, skip class. I wanted to skip class? Get out. Kicked out at the speed of light. I should probably, take my school life a little more seriously. Texty Clip says, it's got firm in it, so that's gotta be where you get swole. Today's an elective day. What should I do? I'm going to go to math class again. I always find myself wondering what the math we learn is even, good for. San is asleep, drawing a line perpendicular and falling asleep. Canary Braces dance to the Sugar Plum Fairies back there. Is this math class or nap time? This game has a lot of music that has entered the public domain. It's very Very interesting.
Today is Tanabata. There's probably like a bamboo tree in the plaza this year too. I think I'll go make like a wish.
I believe, oh, he said any birdie again. We'll add that to the bird counter. And, I think I need to rule the world from the shadows this time. Morning conference on 10th, leave 30 minutes early. Buy another alarm clock. May I wake up on time. Nanaki. Wednesday is garbage day. Remember. Do birds sleep a lot? Not really, Nikau. I think there's something going on with this teacher. He might actually be sick.
What should I wish for? Today is football.
Okay, we're gonna rule the world from the shadows. Oh, there was a weird selection on there. Did you see? There was something about an angel. I think one of these birds has sort of a angel-themed route. I don't know anything about it, so don't like spoiler me on it. But eventually we're going to be doing some kind of a celestial, otherworldly route. So we'll see what happens there.
I wish to take the reins of power through clever schemes and rule the world from the shadows.
Fallen mad love with a fallen angel. Grun says the mad love of a fallen angel is for the one whose name is quite clearly related to angels. Yeah, makes sense. Oh, hello. Is that you, Pump Mode? Wasn't the first route kind of celestial? Yeah. The first route was super weird. Alright, I believe we're supposed to reject his offer to be walked home.
No, thank you.
There we go. No, thank you.
No, thank you. I still have, like, some errands to run.
Oh, well, don't stay out too late. And then I'm gonna go to the arcade. Boom jams. Today's an elective day. I'm gonna go ahead and save this really quick. I'm gonna save it on page 2, just to keep everything nice and clean. Canary Berry says, I'm good. Trying to understand the sentence structure of foreign language song lyrics. At the moment I can make out, sorry, but I want to dance. I can't dance. And more literally, I don't know how to dance. Confusing. Hey, Philip. Philip says, I say this with love, but I'll be so happy when this playthrough is over and I don't have to hear the silent voice ever again. Dude, completely understandable. Feelings not hurt. That's hysterical. I know, because I'm making it worse as I go. It's getting more and more, like, breathy and over the top, so I get it, dude. That's it's the price you have to pay for the VAP Club. VAP's haphazard way of saving gives me anxiety, says Boulder. Canary says, what's Hatoful Boyfriend? This is a school dating game where you date pigeons. And on the surface, it's very cute. You just date birds. But the longer you play it and the more routes you do, it becomes clear that there's something really fishy going on at this school. There might be sort of a creepy espionage, like, spy plot. I got, like, a bad ending once, and I think I just got killed by, like, a secret society, so my goal is to play through all the routes and get to the end so we can get the true ending and find out what the heck's going on around here.
Sir, how will integral calculus help us in life?
Hard to say. It might never help you at all, Pump Mode. But only studying things that help you in life is tiresome. Think of it as educational candy. Xyler wearing a hat adds to the Vap wearing a hat adds to the Xyler vibe. Nothing fishy going on in this school, just Birdie. Maybe for one of these routes, I'll do a totally different voice. I'll do Xyler's cousin, Tyler, who just has a normal voice. Oh man. Canary, Xyler is the OC that we are playing as in this game. He's sort of a Southern California surfer personality, and he has that type of voice. Firefly says, anyone notice the head as a fish? Fish wearing a fish. Tyler mode pump. Oh god. Let's see, how do we do on our finals? Well done, you've gotten even better. Keep up the good work.
Yes, sir. Success.
Doing great. Crushing it.
Today's the last day. It's been a semester already. Sometimes it seemed long and sometimes short, but either way, it's like summer now. Bruh, I need to check all the assigned books before I go home. There'll be a lot of students coming in to borrow their summer reading pretty soon.
Hi, Black Sea Cabot.
Today is the closing ceremony, so there are even fewer birds in here than usual. Am I the only one? Well, that just makes my job easier. But I'm probably not alone. I've seen this situation before.
It's Nageki.
No reply. Maybe he's not here. Are you here, Nageki?
Please be quiet in the library. Hello. He's so stupid. Oh, I love it. You're rather noisy today. Did you want something?
Nope, I was just wondering if you were like here, brah.
Of course, I'm always here.
He replies from his corner in a somewhat annoyed tone of voice. Ah, the book he's holding. That's assigned reading this semester. Is it any good?
Not really. I'm almost done with it. It forces its safe, ethical viewpoint on the reader, like all assigned reading.
Oh, God. What is this? Truly a Vaporeon 6841 Real says having trouble getting swole? Grow your audience and your gains. BigPigeons.com. This is a real website. What is this? Big Pigeons is a digital marketing company with 12 years experience in graphic design, which does not show based on this website. Website creation, online content management, all things internet consulting. Jeez. Wow. Woof. All right. Anyways, can't tell if that's a bot. Groon, did you kill the bot? I don't think that was a bot. I think that was just a goof that someone did. Disappointed at the lack of big pigeons there, says Darn Sparse. I liked that message, says Florian.
The whole concept is inane. Why force everyone to read the same books?
It is pretty boring most of the time. Green says, I didn't know if big pigeons would give you a virus. That's okay.
What do you like to read?
Huh?
You volunteered to work here, so you must like books. I was wondering what to read next.
Oh, so you want me to, like, recommend something, brah? He nods. What about, I believe it's supposed to be Night on the Galactic Railroad. Big pigeons would probably give you a virus as text eclipse. No, but big bats would. It's exactly something a big pigeon would do. Big pigeon flu. What about Night on the Galactic Railroad? I liked it.
Too stereotypical.
Oh, sorry. You've already read it, I imagine.
Yes, though I liked it too.
Aw. He's kind of gatekeepy and obnoxious, but I think he likes me. And so, I spent the afternoon working in the library, occasionally exchanging a word with Nageki. Time flies slowly by. This sort of thing is nice, too. Yay. Big Pigeons is the name of my new urban ska band. No, I'll never know what the website had. It was just a marketing website. Okay, it's easy to fall out of practice and get fat and lazy during summer vacation. Maybe I'll go running. Alright, so this is the scene in the game where they kind of hint at you that something is amiss, because as you can see, the city is in pieces. A part of it. Sounds good, Canary Berries. Ah, that was a good run. A true running girl's way to start vacation. Let's see. I think this is just a scene that I have to do. The cool girl bird gives me a ride home. She's got her scooter with Blaster on it. Some of you may remember in a previous route, I tried to romance her, but instead just ended up reconnecting her with her, like, Yakuza boyfriend, who obeys traffic laws. It was pretty cute. And then I think I died. I think that was the route that I died on. I completed her romance, she was really happy, they went and got married. Whoops, did the volume just blow your eardrums out? Jeez. Let me turn that down a little bit. There we go, is that any better? If you want a dumb read, pick up any given Uncle John's bathroom reader. Speaking of book recommendations, I recommend Velocity by Dean Koontz. I've never read that. Okay, cool. Sorry about the volume. This part of the game is just weirdly loud for some reason. Alright, she's going to give me a very safe ride home and tell me to carve it into my soul that you should obey traffic laws, and it's true. It's a very dangerous part of life, driving. You gotta be careful. There we go. Not going that fast. Following traffic laws is part of her credo. Alright, boom jams. And so, we puttered along at Azami's hyper-cautious speed. By the time we got to my cave, it was almost light out. I live in a cave, for anyone who hasn't noticed. Lonely says it's as loud as I am gay for Azami. It's still a long time until the semester starts, and I still have, like, a lot of homework. Maybe I should apply for a part-time job, since I have the chance. I am not going to do that. I'm going to sit in my cave. Forget it. I think I'll wait until I'm in, like, college. That way I can skip lectures and go to work. Sweet. Today's the local summer festival. I think I'll go with Sunbirdie. If I could simply sit in a cave instead of working, yeah. I think this is simple. I'm just supposed to invite Nageki. No tricks here. Forget a job, someone has to sit here and polish this spoon. That's not a euphemism either. I literally just have a spoon in the bottom right of my cave. I would have caved in too, says Nikau. Truly right now we are all sitting in our caves, says only Tuatara. Oh yeah, the bird pun. Alright, let's update the counter. There we go. I'll invite Nageki. He needs to get out more. But I don't know his address or his phone number. I'll go look in the library if the school weren't already closed. Now that I think about it, I only know him as the depressed freshman who's always in the library. I'd like to learn more about him, though he'd probably never tell me anything if I asked. Going out is too much trouble. I think I'll have some udon and go to bed. You're a real go-getter, Zyler. Really, sleeping this boy off his feet. Wasn't even intending to make a euphemism. Today is my day as a receptionist. There's, like, nobody here as usual. One more pun for the counter. We are at 40, and most of them have just been no birdie. Grun says, I think I'll have some udon, which I scavenged from the abandoned 7-Eleven. Maybe I should work on the newspaper. Oh wait, no, that's Siler's voice. Nageki? Yes. Do you, like, have a minute? What is it? Do you want to, like, write a book review? I'm working on the library newspaper, and there's a corner open, so I thought... can't you write one yourself? I'm always, like, writing them. We never get submissions, so the book reviews are just turning into our personal soapbox. Perhaps it would be better to remove them from the paper. Nageki, you're not very nice. Nageki's shut-in tendencies are contagious. My thoughts exactly. I'd like to see how you'd write one, though. Doesn't have to be very long, either. I'll write one later. Leave the paper there. Yeah, there we go. Yay. Thank you. I think that's everything for the September issue. We did it! This is a nice relaxing route. Boulder says, I just broke 20k joints. I knew I should have gotten up when I first woke up. I slept way too late. School starts today, right? I'm gonna be late. It doesn't start today. Nope. I believe I'm supposed to study in the library here. This is not the first day of school. The teacher desperately needs help grading papers, and I'm supposed to say no. I'm going to the library. I love when Zyler says we. It doesn't fit at all. It's so hard to do it in the voice. I'm so out of character. Study in the library. The library should be open now. I think I'll go study. I'm sorry, sir, but I'm not sure I've prepared enough for my tests. I'd like to go study if it's alright. Boulder says, I was going to use my choice last night for Jizu, but someone redeemed it at the start of the stream. You'll have to hang on to it, friend. Of course. Work hard, okay? There are already a number of students working in the library. You can't see them in this drawing, so you'll have to believe me. Looks like mostly third-years. They've probably all decided on their colleges and careers already. Will I be that, like, frantic this time next year? I wonder. Nageki is here too, leaning against a bookshelf in the far corner. Nageki! Ms. Pump Mode, did you need something? Why are you over her? There are still plenty of seats open. You should sit down. I don't mind standing. You look like you mind. You don't, like being near other birds, is that it? He nods. They'll just ignore me anyways, whether or not I go near. Nageki, are you being like... Whoops. Oh gosh, I almost clicked. Ah, it's supposed to be bullied, not paranoid. Okay, there we go. Bullied. Got it. He falls silent. If there's something wrong, I'd like to help. Hi, Luis Alfredo. Oh, am I helping? Is that it? Is that scene just over? It's over! I say, hey, are you getting bullied? And he's like, yeah, pretty much. And I'm like, ah, well, anyways, time to go to class. Some of the scene endings in this story are wild. It just cuts off so quickly. Good morning, everyone. I hope you had fun over the summer. Reject bullied, embrace birdied. He's being birdied. Hey, Andesite. I'd like to be birdied, says darn sparse. Oko-san is always having fun. Yup. What is this fun? Once summer's over, time starts slipping by faster than ever. Try to stay focused. Groon says, I have to go put some bark on my garden. Hope you enjoy the plot stuff if I'm not back for it. Thanks, Groon. Catch you later. Just awkward silence after that, says Nico. Focus, sir, focus. Throws Millet at Tarnsparse. Second term, baby! So I found out this bird that I keep calling a peacock is in fact the largest species of pigeon. I learned about it over the weekend. And I believe it's actually a character in this game, so... It is a pigeon, believe it or not. Oh, is that a student ID? Whose is it? Someone from 2-2? It's not a name I, recognize. Should I go find their classroom? They might have already gone home. Alright, I'm gonna bring it to the teacher's lounge. Sir. He's asleep. I wake him up. Oh, hello, Zyler. Did you forget to turn in your homework? I found someone's ID card. He takes care of it. But the student is someone who's been gone for a while for some reason. Oh, that's awesome, Texty Clips. I have been there before, actually. It might be right, I don't remember Lonely to Atara. Anyway, oh whoops. Anyway, I'll take care of it. Thank you, Pump Mode. Sweet. All set. Today's an elective day. I'm going to continue to study mathematics. Ooh, Victoria Crowned Pigeon, there it is. We all learned something today. I had hoped for something a little more interesting from an elective, but this is dull. I can just barely keep up, even though Mr. Nanaki explains everything so clearly. Very impressed with Sakuya, but I flatter him a little bit. Woobly lads with woobly hairs, says Texty Clips. I leveled up. I am more wise than ever. And... oh yes, that's right. The suspicious feather incident. I don't like this. Good morning. What the heck is going on around here? For a bird dating game, why isn't there a secretary bird option? I think because it's all supposed to be like little domestic birds or little pigeon related birds. Did somebody eviscerate a down pillow or something? Ryota, what? Maybe they didn't clean up properly yesterday. It's molting season, so, well, one little breeze and it looks like this, unless we make sure to keep everything clean. Now that I look closely, Ryota's head feathers are looking a little loose, too. I guess everybody's growing themselves new outfits. Good morning, everyone. Sir, can we clean these up a little before homeroom? Cleaning in the morning. Lonely says, I think there's a sequel. I wonder if they got more out there with the bird dating options. This atmosphere is, quite distracting. Who was supposed to clean yesterday? Birds having a down pillow would be like humans having a hair pillow. Oh, that's bad. Oko-san! Wretched mongrel, can't you even fulfill the duty given to you? Come on, arguing won't solve anything. It'll be easy if we all pitch in. No dating in the second, but there's bonus lore. Ooh, that's awesome. And so, we swabbed the room down before homeroom. This is a lot of feathers. Not enough for a futon, but I bet we could make a nice pillow. It certainly is more than usual. Did they come in the window, perhaps? Huh? Sir, did you spill some chlorine on yourself? Chlorine? We don't use that kind of detergent. But, you really smell like it. Oh, that would be the bleach. Bleach? Sir, are you one of those degenerates who bathes with bleach powder? No, I dozed off and got stuck in the washing machine last night, that's all. That's dangerous. It'll be easier if we all pitch in, says Boulder. Come on. A birder most foul, says Lonely. Okay, you know what? I'm updating the pun counter with 2 just because those were such horribly stinky puns. Really, really, really bad. Ooh, it happens to the best of us. Definitely absolutely believe he fell asleep in the washing machine. I guess there wasn't any way he was gonna stay awake after helping us clean the room. Today's the school festival. Our class decided to do a maid cafe. I'm not scheduled to work until tomorrow, so I have today off. I don't have, anything to do, so I guess I'll go look around. I wonder if Nageki's in the library today. Probably. I think I'll go buy something and, hang out with him. Just really bro out with him. Just really have a sick smoke sesh with him. Yup, door's open. Nageki? Close it, please. I knew you'd be here. The door, it's loud outside. Oh, sorry. You're staying in here even today? It's almost like this is where you live. Is there something wrong with that? Oh no, does he actually live here? Oh no. Of course not. You're like a friendly ghost or something. It's reassuring to know you're here. Boulder says, I don't believe he fell in the washing machine. He wears no clothes. Everybody is naked. One of them wears clothes, says Texty Clips. Anyway, I brought you something. You're planning to stay here all day, right? Cookies? Yeah, the birdwatching club was selling bird-shaped cookies. The birdwatching club? Isn't that just a voyeur club? What? The birdwatching club. This is really opening some interesting doors for this sort of society. They all wear little ties in the manga. Ah, the birdwatching club was selling bird-shaped cookies. Aren't they cute? Have some. Thanks. Hearing him thank me makes me very happy, even if it was in a whisper. He even looks a little happier than usual. Vap.exe has stopped working. Yeah, the start of that sentence really threw me for a loop. Pokemon World vibes. There's lots of other stuff too. The third years are doing a play, and one class put together a god-tier haunted house. I was thinking of looking around a little more. Nageki, do you want to come with me? No. Oh, no, he looks angry. No thank you. Go ahead if you want. Well, alright. I'm sorry, brah. I didn't mean to try and drag you out of here. Oh, I think he might actually live in here. Siler, you're so dense. Oh, God. What is me in the Pokemon world? Is it Pokemon or do normal animals exist? No. Now that I think about it, I've never, seen him anywhere else. Maybe he comes straight here as soon as he gets to school. A teacher should probably, intervene. But I think all the teachers at this school are, literal murderers. Midterms are right around the corner, bruh. Oh, I got too excited for the festival, and I didn't study at all. I did too! I went to math class 4 times. That's funny, Boulder. I'll have to study at... Huh? Where's my history textbook? It's not on my desk. Oh, I was reading it in the library during lunch. Maybe it's still in there. I'll go look. Sir. Welcome back, Pump Mode. Where are you going? I think I left something in the library. Do you know if the door is still open? Some birdie brought the key to the staff room a few minutes ago, so I think it's locked now. Alright, some birdie gets one more for the pun counter. Beautiful. Let's see. I'll go there first then. Thank you, sir. We are the bird watchers, says Nico. Birds peeping, says Texty Clips. Boo! I was sitting over there. Here it is. Yay. Oh, somebody's written on the page I left open. The Congress dances, but does not progress. Well, that's funny, but don't write on people's books. Don't leave books lying around with their pages to the 4 winds. Ah, Nageki! What? Why are you so surprised? I hadn't thought you'd still be here.
Why not?
The door was locked. Don't tell me they, like, locked you in. Gets booed by the streamer. Oh, God. Yeah, I guess, alright. 44. It counts. We're at 44 puns. I need a little drink of water. That will be terrible. I live in a cave. How can I judge? I literally live in a cave. Like, not even a nice one. It has, like, an open mouth so the rain can come in. This guy at least lives in, like, a closed building with air conditioning. Frankly, I think Nageki's got it better off than me. I should move into the library. Modal redeem stretchies time. Thanks, Modal. I will. Oh, jeez. Ow. Okay. Oh, jeez. Crunchy, crunchy, crunchy. I've got a gamer chair, but you still need to stretch occasionally. Stretch my hands. No free hydrates. Thank you so much for redeeming Hydrate, Modal, and Delta for stretchies. Modal says, step out of that cave and stretch those wings. Text Eclipse says, I would live in a library. Is that the same chair I use? I don't know. Does it look like it? It's got an adjustable neck that goes like that. So if your chair does that, it might be the same chair. Seems like a cozy place to live, says Darn Sparse. Library's actually cozy most of the times. Is it the mesh one from Staples? I got this from Amazon, but it is a mesh one for sure. Okay, let's get back to the plot. It was. I hadn't realized. Oh, well, if it was an accident, then it's alright. Maybe. Geez, you're supposed to make sure there's nobody left inside before you lock the door. I also have the mesh Staples chairs as only to Atara. Real mesh gamers only in this chat. Anyway, I need to lock the door again. Oh man, am I gonna force him out of the library? After every stream, Vap can't stretch or hydrate. Why do you think she streams 3 times a week? Oh, I should, I'm gonna go home with Nageki. Hey, Nageki, let's go home together. Boulder, that is the mother of all links. And a very gamer chair. Lonely says, I just got a couple weeks ago after using an ancient chair where the back fell off, and it's amazing how much less my back hurts. Good, I'm glad you got a better one. Okay, we're going to go home with Nageki. No, thank you. He didn't even pause to think about it. Oh, where do you live? I'll walk you. I'm fine, really. Don't worry about me. You always get mad when I suggest you go outside. Don't jump to, if I could, I would, he's totally a ghost. This is not a real bird. This is a dead bird. Oh, what? Don't worry about it. I'll lock the door, so you just, leave the key there. He's already reading again. I think I'm, like, annoying him. Do you think so, Zyler? Do you think maybe you're annoying him? 2 semesters into school. If that's real, blink once for yes or 2 times for help. Oh, my grades aren't looking very good. I need to work harder to recover before finals. And so, I sat studying in the library while one by one the other students filed out to go home. When I look up, I'm alone. Or not. Is this an ex-parrot? Massive spirit vibes. Been using an armchair for years. He's dead. Dr. Sparrow Burb got him. My, how unusual. I think this is the first time you've sat down next to me, Nageki. I want to talk to you. You're nothing but surprises today. I'll leave you alone if you're busy. That's possible, Boulder. We'll find out. No, talk away, brah. My ears are wide open. I was, shocked when you first came and talked to me, Ms. Pump Mode. You're the only one who didn't ignore me. No one but you has ever, talked to me, and, that's why this is the only place for me. That's terrible, brah. Nageki, that's awful. Which class are you in? I'll talk to our teacher. I'm not done talking yet. Oh, sorry, go on. You think I'm being bullied, right? I thought that too. Oh, you're not? I don't think so, no. Being bullied, might be better than this. Better than this? Then what is he?
I'm not sure yet, though. When you talk to me, I remember things sometimes, but it's still not enough.
I don't understand. What do you mean, bruh?
Ms. Pump Mode, I think I'm.
Whoop. Pump Mode, you're here late. Sir.
The school's already starting to close for the night. It's good to study, but working too hard on your own for too long can backfire on you. Lock the door and head home soon, okay?
He's totally a ghost. I'm the only one who can see him. Oh, on my own? Sir, what are you talking about? I'm not... Huh? Nageki is gone. He was here just a moment ago. Where did he go? Did he leap out the window and go home ninja style? Use your brain, Zyler. Come on. Oh, he vaped too much. He burned out all his little brain cells. His social credit's too low. Everyone has to ignore him by law. We get our finals back today. Between midterms and practice exams, this whole semester has been nothing but tests.
Pump Mode.
Sir.
You ranked top of the year this time. Well done.
Oh, what?
She beat you by 2 points, Shirogane. Oh well.
So mean. Sakia's glaring daggers at me again. How nostalgic. Use your brain, Zyler. Jump to the unscientific conclusion first, Zyler. Anyway, my hard work paid off. Yippee. God. Danny Phantom. Yeah. Oh, I've never seen this artwork at the library. I guess they just put a filter. How many channel points for burrito time? Closing time already. I don't really have any reason to be her again until the semester starts up. Oh, no, it's snowing. It was clear when I left. Crossing the, wilderness to get to my house, which is also the wilderness, in a blizzard, I'd be, risking my life. The unscientific conclusions is modal. Oh, ouch. It's snowing on Mount Fuji. Mikasa's Vap's voice acting for Nageki is perfect. Oh, I'm glad you like it. Green says, how many bits for Vep to stream her trip to Chipotle? My life is not interesting enough to stream a trip to Chipotle, I'm afraid. I act like a very normal person when I'm outside in the real world. How long has it been since you had a burrito? I think I had one last week, so not very long.
Oh, you are still here.
Nageki. A book under his arm, the same as always. I do wonder about last time, but if he wants to talk, then he'll talk to me. Vabbie machine gun Skittles out your nose. Well, yeah, but it's still in my house. That was in my dining room. I don't do that outside. God, it's embarrassing. Hi, Canary. Glad your computer's up. Don't you dare tell me your life isn't interesting, says Modal. His arms? His darn spars? Yeah, that's a good point. Hungry, feed Vap. That's right. That was exactly what the burrito said on it. Oh, for now, I won't bring it up. I was about to, go home, but... snow? Yeah, I guess I'll have to wait until it, stops. He makes a noise of agreement and sits down next to me with his book. He's been a little distant lately, but maybe he's, warming up to me in his own way. Boulder says, my life isn't interesting enough to stream a trip to Chipotle. She says, as everyone lines up with their joints to see a trip to Chipotle. No! Skittles out the nose. What? Says 78th. I had a coughing fit, and I got some Skittle chunks up my nose a couple months ago, and it was terrible. Grin says, I think this game is developed partially with pigeon portraits and partially with human portraits, and the writers got confused. True that. Oh, what are you reading, Nageki?
Dickens' Christmas Carol.
Oh, it's Christmas Eve today, isn't it?
Please keep quiet in the library.
Sorry. So mean. I'm like, wow, it's Christmas Eve, Nageki. We're all alone in the library. And he's like, could you please shut up for 1 minute? Just shut your mouth. Canary says, been a long time since I had a burrito. Wish they were easier to get here. Philip says you should be able to use choints to name Vap's burrito. Should have streamed a trip to Chipotle for April 1st. Oh, I completely forgot. I guess this means it's a white Christmas. More like a whiteout Christmas, if you ask me. Looks like you're almost finished.
Yep, I just got to the part where Tiny Tim dies and Scrooge sees his own grave.
That sounds like a depressing story.
You haven't read it, even though you work here?
I'm Buddhist, so Christmas stuff has never been. And Tim is a boy born weak who dies young. Whoops, did someone post something in the chat that I shouldn't have seen? Zyler's Buddhist confirmed. Nageki, let's see. Nageki's a ghost, hides under the table when anyone comes in the library. Oh god, religion and my bird dating sim? I have no idea, Gruen. I just saw that people said spoilers. Oh, a Christmas Carol spoilers. Got it, okay. And Tim is a boy born weak who dies young. The protagonist, Scrooge, sees that that will happen, and he tries to prevent it. Oh, time travel. I thought it was a classic, but it sounds kind of science fiction-y. I can see that. It's not really the focus of the book, though. I'd like to see the future. It would be nice being able to avoid getting into, like, trouble. I wouldn't like it. No? The future is what it is. It is what it is, and that's all there is to it. And so, we enjoyed the present point in time along which we flowed. As we all must every day. Ain't that the truth? I'll drink to that. Cheers, Nageki. This is a nice way to spend Christmas, I think. As a Buddhist, I would not know. The presents is modal. Spoiler owl, how could you? Are you drinking water out of a wine glass? Yeah. All of our drinking glasses pretty much in this house are they're little wine glasses without the stem, and they have cats on them. We have one with a seal on it, but it doesn't count. The sun, its majestic brilliance sweeps across the land, lighting it into incandescent glory. It's the first day of the new year. Looks like I'm still alive to enjoy it. We're going to celebrate that by saving the game. Alright, save it right here. Illegal hydrate detected. Hey, Kanto, how's it going? Seals are the cats of the sea. What's the story behind the hat? Says Lawn Chair Pete. I just really like it. It's got a little... It's hard to see because the lighting is very severe in here. But it's got, it's a little fish that's all chopped up. I just thought it was really cute. And I've always wanted to have a black hat, so there you go. Let's see. What is that, Kanto? Phone battery's dying. Oh no, Nico. It's the first day of the new year. Still alive to enjoy it. It's a little cold out, but it's calm, and the sun is warm. I think I'll go visit the shrine. Alright, off we go. There are lots of birds here already. Must be nice to have a warm winter plumage. Maybe I should borrow some from some birdie. That's like skinning someone. You can't do that, dude. I'm gonna add that to the bird pun counter because he said some birdie. Oh, that's cool, Kanto. Do you do taxidermy? Lawn Chair says, is that Vap's favorite hat? It is. Let's see. I think I'll buy an amulet and go home. Zyler. Oh, Happy New Year. Here's to many happy returns, right? What are you doing, Ryota? Exactly what it looks like. I'm working here today and tomorrow. Oh, it looks good on you. Man, I think Ryota is my favorite romance option that we've done so far. That was genuinely touching in this, bird dating sim. I've seen this Delta, it's really good. Don't take people's feathers. It's still alive to enjoy it, unlike the dead bird book nerd. I do insect molting, which can be considered taxidermy. Oh, that's right, you told me about that. That's amazing. Modal says, Vap, do you do taxidermy? Help me. No. That's terrible. Delta says, I don't think you can be helped, Modal. I love Shrine Maiden. Shrine Lad? Ryota. You, came here to buy an amulet, right? Which would you like? Oh, I'd like one for, fulfillment in school? Here you go. Thanks, Ryota. Are you here all day today? That's true, darn Sparse. It's better to just let him go. He'll be better without me. Yup, first day is always busy. Oh, well, I was gonna ask if you wanted to get lunch together, but... Sorry, Zyler. Maybe some other time. Since you're here, why not, get a fortune? They're next to the main building over there. Okay, thanks. I'll see you, Ryota. Alright, let's see what fortune we get. Mr. Nanaki, Happy New Year. Oh, hello, Pump Mode. Happy New Year. Did you get a fortune, sir? Yes, unfortunately, I seem to have drawn the chicken of ill omen. Why don't you take one? I will. Zyler's the virus all along. Which one should I take? Ooh, this is a new one. Silky Blessing. Look at that. That's beautiful. Love to get a Silky Blessing. Let's see. Good, you got a better one than I did. I think this will be a good year for you, Pump Mode. Thank you, sir. Silky Blessing. You're blessed with Grandma Harris's modal. Thank you. Happy New Year, everyone. I hope you all had good vacations. I hibernated. I just saw you yesterday. No, you didn't. You a liar. What a shocker. Zyler will now have soft, floofy fur with his new conditioner. You're still hibernating. Sir, wake up. Oh, I've said this before, but your junior year will be over before you know it. Let's enjoy this time while it lasts. There's nothing special this semester. Nothing to worry about. He went to sleep after meeting you, says Nikau. Third term, baby. All in. Let's find out about the ghost boy. I feel like it would be a twist at this point, if he ended up not being a ghost and was just like a very shy boy. Too good for a Chipotle stream, are we now? Get up, idiot. I love this comic, Flareon. It's so good. Everything that person makes is just mwah. Silky blessings, says Kanto. Oh, it's still light out, so maybe I'll go somewhere before I head home. Wee! Tomorrow's Legumentine's. I think I'll buy some beans. Get beans to the boy you love. I know the boy I love. Darn Sprite says he loves country millet. Yep, I've got the guide pulled up, so I'm all set. Good evening, here for beans? Yes. Is there any kind you think is, particularly good? This year's trend is towards those bean medleys for racers, but they're a little pricey. Hard to say without knowing the bird in question. Alright, I believe, yes, it is in fact country millet, baby. There we go. Color test, says Groon. Very green. Beans! Boulder says, speaking of which, if you're a Chad Wolf bro, what do you use to clean yourself? Do you spray with Axe body spray or buy a 5-gallon bucket of shampoo? As far as I can tell, I just don't clean. I just sleep in a cave and then I show up at school. I think the only cleaning I really get in this game is when I take a gym class and jump in the pool, so I did that just for you, says Flareon. I love it. I'll take these. Thank you, miss. Here you are. Oh, I do get rained on. That's true. That's true. Between the rain and the pool, I think I probably don't smell great, but, you know. Today's the day. The preparations are complete. Time to give the beans to that special sunbirdie. There was another sunbirdie count. Add that to the counter. Almost empty, as always. That fresh wet dog smell. And, unsurprisingly, the heat doesn't work well here, so the winter cold will, stick around well through February. The pervading chill has earned the library the dubious honor of being one of the school's least popular places in winter, bruh. The few students here are huddled around the heater, so Nageki should be... Ah, there he is. There you are, Nageki. Sitting in a frigid corner, far from the meager effects of the heater, as expected. And please be quiet in the library. Oh, can you somehow forgive my dreadful sin? Oh, it's cold in here. Hang on, I'm gonna sneeze. Hang on. Ah, jeez. I'm dying. Alright, I'm gonna have a sip of water. Oh god, Axe and Febreze are the Chad smells of choice. Why so many bird puns, says Kanto. Vap, no, you're gonna give us Ligma. Goth BF. There's nothing to hang on to. Bless this Vap. It's cold here. Are you okay, Nageki? I'm fine. Don't mind me, Miss Pump Mode. But I do mind you, Nageki. That's a really good clip, Boulder. Feel free to go sit by the heater if you're cold. Thanks, Luncher Pete. No, I'm fine. My house doesn't have a heater at all, or electricity, or a toilet. Anyway, I have something to give you. It's like Gumentines, you know? Here, it's foxtail millet. Oh, for, me? Yeah, you're supposed to give beans to the most important bird in your life today. Do you, want them, brah?
Yes, thank you.
He looks happier than usual. Or is it just my imagination?
I often ate these when I was younger.
It's cold in here, immediately sneezes. Just a method actor, I guess. Or a door, or anything that makes it a house. It's literally a hole in the ground.
This brings back memories. Thank you, Miss Pump Mode.
You're welcome, Nageki.
Aw, he liked it.
It's very sweet. Lots of requested books are going to come in today. I'll have to work through lunch. Oh, sorting all these takes like forever. I think I'll just have the encyclopedias to do before I'm done. Huh? There's a note on the help desk counter. Ah. Miss Pump Mode, be here after the other students have all left. Fujishiro Nageki. It reads like a challenge to a samurai duel. How fitting. He's ascending. I think this is the first time he's, like, approached me. I wonder what it's all about. Canary Berry says, I don't know who did the artwork, but I can't stop looking at it. It's so good. Yeah, it's very nice in this game, isn't it? The backgrounds are very well done. Nageki, are you here? Oh, I'm sorry. Are you talking about the overlay artwork with all the little characters? Because if so, that was me. I thought you were talking about the background art. If someone wants to meet me, they must want to fight. Nageki?
They're here.
Nageki!
Hello, Miss Pump Mode.
You startled me. How long have you been standing there?
From the very beginning.
Oh, so, what did you need?
I want to talk with you, Miss Pump Mode.
Talk with me?
Continue our conversation.
We were talking about bullying, I think. Okay, I'm all ears, Nageki.
I'm not sure where to start. I have noticed a lot since we last spoke together. Miss Pump Mode.
Huh?
Let's go outside.
What? Bruh, he hates going outside.
Come on.
He stands up and walks over to the door. I follow, agitated.
You first.
Okay.
Will it work?
Why does he want to go out all of a sudden? I should be, like, happy, but... Huh? Oh, what's wrong? You said you wanted to come out here. He stands in the doorway, pushing against open air. What are you doing? Are you miming?
Watch.
He walks back a little ways into the library and then runs forward, crashing into the air. Nageki, what? Thud. Ah. He bounces off the invisible wall and falls back into the library. That's too good to be a mime act.
As I thought, I can't leave.
Oh no, this is so sad. Thank you, Canary Berries. I'm all ears. That's a terrible mental image. Please never say it to me again. What?
I can't leave this room. I wake up in this library, and after a while I lose consciousness and wake up here again, and so it repeats. I said I'd come to understand the truth by talking to you, Miss Pump Mode. You've probably noticed, too, why no one else talks to me.
That's because they cannot see you. That's what it is. Ah, I'm the only one who can see you, brah?
Probably. I forgot why I was here and how I became stuck in this place. I've been here alone for years with no one to talk to.
Ah, for years?
My sense of time has, broken. I cannot feel or remember its passage. I've seen at least 5 school festivals go by, but then you came and talked to me.
Oh, he's transparent. I see it. Yep, there it is. You can see the books behind him. That's, oh, this is sad. Darnspar says, I don't know, when I first played this, I had no idea I cried for 2 hours. Don't lose your way.
I had no partner but myself for so long, and suddenly you wouldn't leave me alone. And as I talked to you, I finally remembered why I can't leave.
Oh, bro.
I killed myself in this room, and so here I stay.
My clock broke here, and its hands turn meaninglessly each day the same as the last. Alone forever. Oh no. No one is bullying me or ignoring me. I'm not here to begin with. No. I have no regrets. It was my choice to end my life here, after all. But I think I will miss you, Miss Pump Mode. Oh, it's okay, Grun, I understand. I got the impression something grim was going on here. If it wasn't like this, I would have liked to talk to you more for longer. Oh, Nageki. I wrapped my arms around him. I can feel him softly, but he's cold. Because the heater doesn't work. At first, sitting here alone was painful, but I grew numb over time and I ceased to feel pain. That feeling I thought I had lost came back because of you. Oh, I'll talk to you enough to make up for everyone else, Nageki. Maybe one day you'll be able to leave. No. Why not? As I talked to you, I changed. I didn't notice until just recently. When you told me about this school, I was probably trying to take back the time I was never able to spend here. I never asked you to, but you relentlessly told me everything that was going on here. I already feel like I've spent a full year at this school. And now it's over. No, Nageki. I think the clock's hands are going to stop soon. Oh, Nageki! His head is right next to mine, but his voice sounds muffled and distant. When I look down, his feet are already disappearing. Nageki, wait! We've never talked like this before. I don't want this to be the last time, brah. Don't cry, Miss Pump Mode. I'm already long gone. There is no one here to mourn. But there's just one thing I need to tell you before I go. The thing that I noticed. The secret that stopped my clock. No, don't say it, Nageki. As I filled up, I grew closer to disappearing. You're the one who made me disappear, Miss Pump Mode. I can't stop it now. But I still have so many things to tell you. Like this fat cloud I ripped the other day. It looked just like an elephant. You have to see it to believe it, Nageki. You've already given me more than enough. I'm satisfied. The secret. Thank you. I love you. Oh, and he's gone. Wow. That was very sweet. Text Eclipse says, you made me disappear, lol, bye. Hey, Vapsauce. If you don't date Nageki, he doesn't have to disappear. Well, I think I'm choosing to interpret this as that he gets to pass on to the afterlife. He was stuck here because he didn't finish the things he wanted to do in life, which was finish the school year and have a relationship, but I was able to give that to him, so I think it's sweet. I think it's a nice ending. It's translated a little bit harshly, but I think it's supposed to be positive. Poor Nageki. Alright, let's see what this route is called. He's not cold anymore, says Text Eclipse. I want to know the name of this one. What's the name? What did I get? Dreams End. Oh, that's very sweet. A little pigeon with a book. Ending number 4. We're getting there, guys. Let's look through the gallery. Such a twisty route. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. Let's look at the archive. I'm not sure if we got anything out of this. Let's look. Goodwill Ambassador Selection. No, I already looked at this. That's not new. Carrier aptitude. The death of Subject 00's relative has been confirmed. His remains are stored in Area D3, Section 1. They are boxed and processed. I think that's the new one. Oh no, this is new. This is Nageki. I've been feeling better since that nosy girl showed up. I do not think I will find any answers like this, so perhaps it's time to close the curtains. I am fulfilled, just as I was back then. Back then? Back when? What am I talking about? This journal doesn't make any sense. Oh man, alright. Stumble says, I took a walk around my neighborhood today and I found a crowbar. I've never seen so many drunk birds in my life.
That's a good bit. I like that. How do birds read books? That was touching, says Nikau. I agree. Maybe if you date the pudding god again, you can save Nageki. Alright, sweet. We have done the Nageki route. It was heartbreaking. And now we are going to date the teacher. Let me just make sure I've got the right thing pulled up. I'm very curious about this teacher. I'll say right now, I'm suspicious of him. He either is turning a blind eye to the stuff that's going on in the school willingly. Because, I mean, the feathers, the bleach, he works with that guy, the spooky doctor in the infirmary. He should definitely be picking up that there's something going on. But on the other hand, maybe he genuinely doesn't know and is a victim. Because he's always falling asleep, so I'm wondering if he's being poisoned or messed with in some way. He and the doctor seem to have some kind of beef. I do want to save the doctor's route till near the end, because I feel like it's going to give us some answers that I don't necessarily want to get right in the middle of all of our playthroughs, so those are my guesses. There's definitely something fishy going on here. Maybe we'll get answers this time, maybe we won't. We'll see. Alright, so the school year has started anew. We're stuck in a time loop forever until we get all of the deep, deep lore. Let's see, we need to do math class, mostly. And we need to join the student council, which I guess makes sense, because he's a teacher. Me too, darn sparse. Nikau says I have a guess with him being sleepy all the time. Interesting. Boulder says, prediction, he's an unwilling assistant to the doctor, so he takes narcotics to cope with the guilt, which is why he's always sleepy. Yeah, I think maybe something like that is what's going on here. Bird dating sim, not a fish dating sim. I didn't have a bird hat, though. I had to do the fish hat. Fish and birds are basically the same. There's something rotten in the state of Henmark. Oh, come on, Toby. Come on. Can't you just let me live one day? I'm adding that to the pun counter. Sounds good. Catch you later, darn sparse. That's everyone, isn't it? Have fun. Alright, off to the student council. Today's an elective day, so we're going to math class. Oh, Mr. Nanaki dozed off as usual, but class was somehow good anyways. Got a little bit wiser, but not wise enough to know that you shouldn't date your teacher in high school. Not quite wise enough for that. I was pretty sure I wanted to join it, but what does the council do again? We skipped the vote, and I think it's only Sakuya and me. He called a meeting, so off to the room we go. This looks like a CEO's office. It really doesn't. Naturally, do you think I'd stand for anything less? Hi, Sakuya! So you had this done? This room used to be filthy. Better suited to rabbits than us. What a prig. Have you decided which position you'll take? I get to choose? Who is there to choose for you, dumb Japanese? Aren't you Japanese too, Sakuya? Do not mock me, I'm French. A French noble bird? That sounds delicious. Such a weird scene. I guess I have to pick a post now. Boulder says, if you're wise, you don't date your teacher. If you're not wise, then you do date your teacher. Gotta get those grades up. Zyler, this is a PG server. Racist in a different way, says Texty Clips. Okay, what post am I supposed to pick? I believe I'm supposed to be a clerk. Something nice, kind of academic, clean, middle of the lane. You came here to take a job like that. Unacceptable. Where's your ambition? Are you testing yourself? You've got more backbone than that. Then vice president? Very well. And so, I was inflicted with vice presidency. There isn't anybody else on the council, is there? Any birdie brings us up to 48. Back in my cave. Sitting at home is so relaxing. Covered in fleas and ticks, sitting on the cold dirt. Tomorrow is the class hike. Alright, I go to sleep. I believe this part is very simple. I'm supposed to talk to the teacher. Boulder says I need to give the bird a French accent. Okay, you know what? When I do his route, I will do a French accent. How's that? What is it, pump mode? Break isn't over yet. I wanted to talk to you, sir. Your friends are here. Why not talk with them?
Do you not want to talk to me? No, that's not what I meant. You're a funny girl, Pump Mode. Oh, I haven't said anything yet. And so I took a nap with Mr. Nanaki. Alright, doing good. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Today's an elective day. It's time to do math. Because it's funny, sleeps. Maybe you should review the basics a little more. So the beginning of this is very similar to the library one because they're both kind of academically minded, so it makes sense. Let's see, my wisdom is up, up, up. That's okay, me neither, Trikami, me neither. I imagine you're all aware, but the sports festival's right around the corner. So this is the same as usual. Ryota is doing the three-legged race. Oko-san is doing the marathon. Sakia is going to be the cheerleader slash general. Oh man. I'm going to take a nice nap in my cave. Long pigeon. Green says, by the way, that would be easier. I think you can use arrow keys and enter key. Oh, I'm fine clicking, but thank you. Ryota is doing the three-legged race. Oko-san's running the marathon, and Sakia's a cheerleader. I'm supposed to do the three-legged race, or the thregged race, as they call it in the industry. What should I do? I'm gonna make a fool of myself in the three-legged race. Oh, are you joining us? Want to run together? I haven't found a partner yet. Okay. Just tie a pigeon to your leg. Get set. Go. Ryota's running for us both. Pairing up a bird and a primate might have been a bad idea. We somehow came in second anyways, though. We have brought, like, honor to our class. Duct tape that bird to your leg. Oh, another bird pun, bringing us to 49. The first barrier for all students who make it this far, the midterm exam. I don't think I did well for some reason, but teacher says you worked hard. Keep going like that, and you'll do fine. Canine, not primate. One day you could surpass me. I'd love to see that. I guess I did pretty well after all. And Mr. Nanaki seems happy with me too. Yay. Maybe he wants to date me now. Probably not. No, Modal, what are you gonna say? K9. Could dating your teacher be considered running afoul? You guys are monstrous. I'll add it to the counter, but I'm not happy about it. Today is a good day. I feel like I'm shining. I wonder what I should do during break. I believe, let me double check, that I'm supposed to go to the infirmary. Boop, 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 boop. Is this right? Am I looking at the right thing? Let me make sure. Yes, I'm going to go to the infirmary and skip class, because for some reason that'll make me a better romance option for this teacher. You again. Are you ill? Not exactly. Then why are you here? I came here to, like, skip class. Get out. And I got kicked out. This hurts me so badly, says Trikami. A wolf bro pretending to be a human schoolgirl in a bird school. No one here knows what anything is. They're all a bunch of bird brains. Today's an elective day. Math class. Pigeons really aren't the brightest. I always find myself wondering what the math we learn is good for. And the teacher tells me it's, the teacher just fell asleep actually. They don't tell me anything. But I'm getting wiser every day. Pretty soon I'll be, at like an average level of wisdom. Today is Tanabata. Gonna go make a wish at the plaza. I noticed it, Boulder. I'm just choosing to avert my gaze. I do not see it. Oh, Ryota's wishing for his stomach to get better. Nageki had no egret, says Groon. I don't like it. Gonna rule the world from the shadows. I wish to take the reins of power through clever schemes and rule the world from the shadows. You guys are hurting my spirit. Oh, hello. Is that you, Pump Mode? Mr. Nanaki. I think now I am supposed to go walking home with him. I was about to head home. Would you like me to walk you to your place? Ah, yes, please. All right. We could have some beers in my cave. Mr. Nanaki demonstrated some extreme sleeping on the way home, but we arrived eventually. Your house is very rustic, Pump Mode. I like it this way. It's wonderful to have a place to come back to, isn't it? Wonderful, wonderful indeed. He looks a little sad. Ah, sir. See you tomorrow. Don't forget your homework. Extra credit, extra millet, Bud Light in its shell. And so he left, a somewhat hollow-sounding farewell echoing behind him. Or was it just my imagination? Maybe he doesn't have a house. Maybe he too lives at the school and is a ghost. Today's an elective day. It's time for more math. Sir, how will integral calculus help us in life? It might never help me at all, but only studying things that help you in life is tiresome. Think of it as educational candy. Integral calculus is educational candy? I am not prepared to accept this, brah. And I leveled up a little more. A little wiser. If he's a ghost, he's one everyone can see and can leave the room. Yeah, he's just a strong ghost. He's like a thick, powerful ghost, you know? We get our finals back today. I'm not sure I did too well. But I did do well. Gotten even better. Keep up the good work. So proud. Today's the last day. It's been a semester already. Sometimes it seemed long, and sometimes it seemed short, brah. But either way, it's like summer now. A swole ghost, a swost. He's not thick. The doctor? No, he's thick. I think it's all feathers. I think Sakia said to help him clean the council room before going home. He always gets, like, angry if I make him wait, so I should hurry. You're late. I came as fast as I could. Sorry, Sakia. Let's start, like, cleaning. Very well. First, move the shelf and chairs. There's dust underneath. Okay. Next, inside the cupboard, arrange the files by date. Okay. And then the floor. Polish it at least 3 times. And the windows. Hang on. Are you telling me to do all that by myself? Who else is there? You, bonehead. Maybe I should stand up to him. Never mind. I'm not going to. Well, alright. You can, like, sit there and tell me what to do. I'm kind of into that, apparently. Excellent. And so, the council room was polished until it shone with the light of 1,000 suns, just as planned. Model says, Sakia, more like, sock on these nuts, get godded, kid. I feel like I should remove some bird puns from the counter for that. Take it back down to like 47. Oh, I went along with him. It's easy to fall out of practice and get fat and lazy during summer vacation. I'm going to save this since we're doing well on the teacher's route, and I'm going to save it next to the ghost route, just at this point in case I hit the wrong button or something. Then we have to do this extremely long kind of thing here. I'll skip through it in a second, because this part is not really relevant to anything. It's just nice. Need to give the teacher some seed. Well, I will on Saint Pigeon Times or whatever it's called. Gonna skip. She likes the cut of my jib. Tells me I better obey traffic. I always do. I get home. Seeds nuts, says Boulder. I should remove more for that. Just take it down to 0. Dusky says, I would say this game is excellent. Alright. Alright, I'll give that one a pass. But you're on thin ice. Okay, I'm supposed to not get a part-time job. I think I'll wait until I'm in college. That way I can skip lectures and go to work. Slacking off and having fun is more the high schooler thing to do. And I am in fact a high schooler, which is why I'm trying to romance an adult man. Grun says, these nuts jokes are not very emusing. Emusing. Chirkami says, I'll add a minus before the 50. Walking on eggshells. Today's the local summer festival. I think I'll go with somebody. So apparently I can just invite the teacher. Can you imagine, like, inviting your teacher to, like, the 4th of July? Okay, interesting.
I think they, It's supposed to be Kazuyaki, but they spelled it Kazuaki? That is him, right? It's this one? It's not the other ones, so I guess this must be it. It just looks different on the guide. Good evening, Pump Mode. It's such nice weather. Anyway, you needed something?
Ah, sir, today's the summer festival. Do you want to, like, go together?
The two of us? I wouldn't mind, but wouldn't it be more fun with someone your own age?
I think it will be plenty of fun with you, sir. Let's go.
Siler, come on, dude. This isn't a good thing to do. This is very uncomfortable, says Texty Clips. I agree. Green says, my teachers and I are very close in high school, but I would never. That would be so weird. This is wild.
This is the first time I've been to a festival here. It's very lively. I feel a little dizzy. Oh, are you okay, sir?
I'm fine, don't worry. I'm just not very used to crowds. This guy should refuse, says Texty Clips. I agree.
Ah, fireworks. How nice. Have you studied redox color reactions, Pump Mode? Oh, yes, in middle school. Copper turns green and sodium turns red, and that sort of thing.
No, sodium turns yellow, right?
Oh, that's right. Tee-hee, silly me.
Anyway, that's how fireworks work. So beautiful.
Though your eyes are, like, even more beautiful, sir. Oh,
he's asleep.
He fell asleep. He held up pretty well, but I guess he gets, like, even sleepier than usual as soon as the sun goes down. And besides, I think the girl is supposed to get told she's prettier than the night, not the man. Oopsie. Siler. Oh, I knew I should have gotten up when I first woke up. I slept way too late. School starts today.
So I don't even really need to look at the guide here. I'm obviously supposed to go to school and then offer to help the teacher grading the tests. Siler sounds manlier than her teacher. Siler, contain your thirst. Drink some blue raspberry pump juice. Oh god, a little bit early. Alright, I would be glad to help.
I want to. Help Mr. Nanaki.
You will? Oh, thank you. I'll go make us some tea.
And so, I spent the morning grading tests in the air-conditioned staff room, like a proper little lady.
Pour one out for our boy. Cheers to that, modal, thanks. This is a very questionable route, but we have to do it to get the final ending, the true ending, as far as I understand, so.
This tea is very good.
It has mango in it. I do like sweet tea. Making tea to try and sate Pump Mode's thirst. Good morning, everyone. I hope you had fun over the summer. Oko-san is always having fun.
Yup. What is this fun?
I've gotten to the point where I can remember all these lines of dialogue. Time slips by faster than ever. It's hard to focus. Alright, second turn, baby. The monster does nothing.
Huh, is that a student ID? I should go find their classroom. Any teacher will do, right? Sir!
Oh, hello, Zyler. Did you forget to turn in your homework?
I found someone's ID card, sir.
He takes care of it. Found it today in the corridor. They've been absent since June. Nobody noticed it. Okay, sweet.
Today's an elective day. We're gonna take more math class.
Oh yeah, that was Anybirdie. That's 51. Boom jams. Nice.
I had hoped for something more interesting from an elective, but this is dull. I can just barely keep up, even though Mr. Nanaki explains everything so clearly.
Okay, very good. Leveled up a little more. Maybe the ID is for Ghost Bird. Oh, that's sad. Tyler leveled up, but I think he said he'd been there for 5 school festivals, so that means 5 years. So it'd be a pretty old ID in that case, but it's possible.
The classroom is filled with a cloud of dancing feathers.
Molting season, one little breeze, and it looks like this. Gosh, this is very similar to the last one we did. Gonna clean up a little bit before homeroom. He smells like bleach because he was in the washing machine. There's some weird, like, classism stuff here. Boulder says, is Zyler really thirsting for the teacher? For sure. Terrible. It certainly is more than usual. Spilled some chlorine on himself. I ask if he's a degenerate who takes a bath with bleach, which I don't know what that means. I ask him to be careful. He falls asleep. Do you think Sakia plays the stork market? Says Groon. I don't like that. No. I don't think that. I reject that wholly. School festival. I'll take a look around. Ooh, I think this is a new background for me, or at least one I haven't seen very often. So many things to do. I can't, like, choose. Huh. Oh, pump mode. Mr. Nanaki, what is it? Your shift is tomorrow, right? Yeah. Could you maybe help me at the reception desk? We're getting a lot more people than we expected. A new backroom. Of course, I shall, like, mete out information and directions like an Oni of old, cleaver in hand, seated atop a throne wrought from the skulls of my foes, brah. Thank you, I'll go get a chair. Okay. Zyler just goes off sometimes, and everyone's like, well, that's just Zyler. Ah, looks like the crowd is thinning out a little. That was tiring. Are you okay, sir? I'm fine, just a little... Zzz. At least he held up pretty well until now. I think the degenerative basic bleach thing is related to bad dove keeping practices. Oh, okay. So if you want your doves to be very white, you would bleach them, which is not safe. It's almost time to clear up and prepare for classes tomorrow. And so, I spent the last hours of the festival, like, nervously watching Mr. Nanaki sleep, slipping even lower in his chair. That's a normal thing to do. Just sit with your teacher while he's sleeping and just watch him for the whole school festival. Just having a normal one. Nanaki smells like bleach because he lives in the pool room. You know, the last thread about the morning dove killing themselves was really a downer, says Boulder. I'm subtracting. We're back down to 50. You lose a point for that. Save. There we go. I threatened it and now I'm doing it. Hello, Zach, WSX, etc. These bad puns can flock right off, says Groon. You did this, Boulder? Ah, I handed in my recorder instead of my math homework. What did I do? Is Mr. Nanaki still in the staff room? I remember this one. Excuse me. Huh? Mr. Nanaki and Dr. Iwamine. I hadn't expected to see them together. And you see nothing peculiar about these numbers? Nothing at all. There is a statistical deviation visible in the data on students from the past few years. I'd hope to get some insight from you, but it would seem I've overestimated you. Really, sorry I couldn't help then. Oh, I'll side with Kazuaki. That's not very nice, Doctor. What do you want? Hello, Pump Mode, what is it? Sir, I gave you my recorder earlier instead of my, homework. So you did. Here you go. Here's the workbook. Thank you, sir. Sorry, sir. Shu needs a German accent because all crazy murder doctors are German. Like teacher, like pupil. I prefer this sort of eccentric millionaire who lives in a mansion full of, creepy art. You know, that's kind of the voice I'm going for here. Today was good. The true, real life. I think I'll go home and spend some fulfilling time before going to bed. Zyler. Hi, Ryota. You know where Mr. Nanaki lives, right? Why would I know that? He's my teacher. Yes, but why do you ask? Why? Why do I know this? Creepy art and taxidermy and endangered animals, villain energy. Yes, exactly. Why do you ask? He left his phone in the staff room. He's already left, but you know how slowly he moves. If you hurry, you could catch up with him before he gets home. Why wouldn't Zyler know, says Modal.
I could take it to him, but I need to run some errands for my mother before I go home, so I was wondering if maybe you could? Sure, I'm not doing anything. I would love to go to my teacher's house. That would not be a violation of anyone's privacy. Time to get his digits, says Modal. Siler has already technically slept with his teacher. True. Thank you. Mr. Nanaki's phone. Now that I think about it, I could just look right through it. I could just look at all of his personal information. That's not what he said. I don't know anything about his personal life. As it should be, due to the student-teacher relationship. Is he always as spacey as he is at school? He probably spends 97% of his time at home asleep. I think it's supposed to say 97%, but it got messed up here. Lawnchair says, I used to know where my French teacher lived, and then she moved away. On the school hike they did. Called it. 97? Huh? A piece of paper fell out of his phone case. What's like this? Ah. It's a photo. Is it? A photo of a bird. Is it? But I can't see the face at all. Someone scribbled all over it, bruh. 97 bird puns, you heard Siler back. Did Mr. Nanaki do this? It doesn't seem like him at all. I'll just put this back in the case. Maybe I should pretend I didn't see it. Ooh, a new background. No, it's just the nighttime background, but a daytime. Sir! Oh, hello, Pump Mode. Where are you going? You look like you're in a hurry. Sir, you forgot your cell phone. So I did. Thank you for coming after me with it, Pump Mode. That was very nice of you. No problem at all, sir. Was there something else? What should I, do? What should I do? Let me check the guide really quick. I'm supposed to ask about the photo. Alright, time to be a nosy bench. Ask about the photo. Boulder says, I knew where my art teacher lived because he hosted art lessons out of his house. Well, sure, that makes sense. How does a bird have a cell phone? Cell phones are bird-sized. These birds are very big. They peck at the numbers. Sir, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to, look inside. Well, I kind of meant to look inside, but something fell out, bruh. Fell out? The picture. Yes, that. Well, don't worry about it. After all, it's not something you need to worry about, right? But I'm curious. Have you ever considered that? A nosy finch. It was almost completely marked out. Yes, because I marked it out. He did? I would never have, believed it from someone else, but since it's him saying so, well, see you tomorrow. And so he left with a farewell as carefree as if we'd been talking about the, weather. He has a side I've never, seen before, doesn't he? Zyler, he is your teacher. You see him, an hour a day. Of course he has sides that you've never seen. Zyler has, a parasocial relationship with his teacher. He doesn't realize that he doesn't live in school. Oh, man. It's that time of year when the chill outside gradually breaks down my soul. Ooh, creepy hallway. Well, I'm done cleaning, so I guess it's time to go home. Where's my phone? I remember looking at Daily Portal Z during break, so I can't have left it at home. You guys might be onto something. Maybe this guy is up to stuff at night. Oh man, I have a bad feeling about this. I think this is going to be a bad ending. I'm going to call it right now. I think the teacher is fully involved in whatever fishy business is going on here. Modal says he'd get sleep if the victims would stop screaming. We had, chemistry lab today, right? Maybe I, left it in there? The door. It's open. Good. Yee. Oh, no. Why is there human anatomy? I don't like that. There it is. Committing murder most foul. Sitting right on the bench I worked at. Sorry, were you lonely? Oh, you're just a phone. Come on, let's head home. Okay. Oh! I bumped into... Doctor? You again. Has your life no purpose, aside from meddling with me? No, what is he even, doing here? He came out of the chemistry prep room, right? Alone, after school, In the lab? What were you doing? Oh, I left something behind. Did you see anything? Getting uncomfortable vibes here, says Nico. Boulder says, that wasn't human anatomy, that was a wolf skeleton. Eh? I'm asking if you saw anything. What is he talking about? Would it be a problem if I had, like, seen something? Very well. May I ask a favor of you, Miss Pump Mode? Oh, yes. What is it? Could you bring me the files from the prep room? The black ones on the desk. Isn't the prep room right here, brah? They're somewhat heavy for me, but I'm sure you'll have no problem with them. Would you mind? No, sir. Oh, I'm not sure I could get away with saying no. For the record, y'all, if you're ever getting bad vibes about, like a gut feeling about someone who asks you to do a favor for them, go with being rude and sticking with your gut. It's never worth it to be polite and get yourself backed into an uncomfortable situation. Zyler's making the wrong call here, and I get why he's making the wrong call, but you should just say no in a case like this, rather than get straight up murdered. I'll just do as he says. Files. Which ones? I don't see anything like what he asked me for. But I do see my death approaching me quickly. Oh, very true, Groon. Wait. Oh, I'm locked in? Doctor, like, let me out, brah. What are you doing? Let me out. Brute, villain. Oh, brute. I was thinking like et tu, brute. Brute, villain, you fluffy heretic. No reply. The building's going to be, like, locked soon, and I didn't tell anyone I was coming here, brah. Wah, somebody help me. The doctor locked me in here. Let's bring it up to 51. Why did he, like, do that? There's no reason to, unless... What if we held hands in the file room? I'm just kidding, unless... He thinks I, like, saw something that I shouldn't have seen. This must be his way of shutting me up, or, like, removing the evidence? That's probably it. I'm in despair, brah. This evil doctor who will probably be coming back with, like, a cleaver or something. He has left me in despair. I'm not sure I could make it out the window, but I have to get out of here, quickly. How can I? Oh, footsteps. Coming closer. I have to hide, but there's nowhere to hide in here. I hope it's my teacher. I'm sorry. Please don't. Is it my teacher? Huh? Ah, yay, it's my teacher. What are you doing in here, Pump Mode? School is closed already. Mr. Nanaki, I thought I heard noises coming from over here. Were you banging the door, Pump Mode? I'm not going to make the joke I should be making. That's not good. The door isn't a punching bag. I think I can see a halo around his head. I can practically hear angels. I'm alive. Sir, there are some dangerous things in here, so don't come in without asking, okay? I didn't come in of my own accord. The doctor? That's right. I asked her to. Oh. You did? Indeed. I am truly... Oh, wait, sorry, that's the wrong voice. Indeed, I am truly sorry. I completely forgot I'd asked her to get something, and I locked her in and walked off. You locked the door as soon as I walked in here. Who are you, Clive Waring? Is that it? Well then, this whole thing stinks of ill-doing, Mr. Nanaki. But the doctor said it was an accident. I think it might be best if you went home as soon as possible this time of year, Pump Mode. It gets dark so quickly. That is true. That's true, Texty Clips. I'm just trying my best. I wanted to leave early, but then all this happened. Well then, I'll head home now. Stay safe. We have a career plan survey tomorrow, so don't forget the printout from earlier today. Ooh, spooky, spooky. Pump Mode is a very honest, nice girl, isn't she? though she's a little bit restless. I agree, completely. Anyway, I shall excuse myself now. Goodbye. Doctor. Yes. That was a little sloppy. You failed to pay sufficient attention to your surroundings. That sort of thing will be the death of you, you know. Just kidding. Accidents like that happen to everyone, and you remembered to let her out in the end. Don't worry about it. Yes. Thank you, Professor. Ooh, power play. I didn't see that coming from my sleepy professor. That was a flex. Yikes. We get our finals back today. Between midterms and practice exams, this whole semester has been nothing but tests. Punk mode. Sir, you ranked top of the year this time. Well done. What? She beat you by 2 points, Shirogane. Oh well. Sakia's glaring daggers at me again. How nostalgic. Anyway, my hard work paid off. Yippee. I'm traumatized from being locked in a closet. Get wrecked, Fancy Pigeon, says Texty Clips. The sun, its majestic brilliance, sweeps across the land, lighting it into incandescent glory. It's the first day of the new year, brah. Looks like I'm still alive to enjoy it, which in this case came very close to not being true. It's a little cold out, but it's calm, and the sun is warm. I think I'll go visit the shrine. Time to get a fortune, baby. Let's see. Warm winter plumage. I'm going to add a counter because Sunbirdie was on the screen for a second. I'm supposed to wish for fulfillment in school. Ryota is here with his beautiful little outfit. I like an amulet for fulfillment in school and no murder by doctors. Here you go. Alright. Cannot get lunch. I'll go get a fortune. Let's see what I get this time. Mr. Nanaki, Happy New Year. Oh, hello, Pump Mode. Happy New Year. Did you get a fortune, sir? Yes, unfortunately, I seem to have drawn the chicken of ill omen. Why don't you take one? I will. And I've got... Ooh! Bork's Blessing! Bork? Oh man, Boulder says the crime scene investigation team in this universe is a bunch of crows. They're the murder investigation team. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Don't be mean to birds. Bork, bork, bork. Bork. I love having Bork's Blessing. Good, you got a better one than I did. I think this will be a good year for you, Pump Mode. Thank you, sir. And so, I borked happily all the way home. What is bork? Swedish Chef Fortune. Happy New Year, everyone. I hope you all had good vacations. Yeah, they were super cool. I almost died. You're still hibernating. Sir, wake up. Junior year will be over before I know it. God, I hope so. This school is hell. There's nothing special this semester. Nothing to worry about. Depends on your point of view, doesn't it? Alright, third term, baby. Let's stay alive. It's still light out, so maybe I'll, go somewhere before I head home. Whee! Oh, tomorrow's Legumentine's. I should totally get some beans for my teacher. It's a really uncomfortable thing to do. It puts him in a compromising situation. I'm supposed to get country millet for my sweet boy. Let's see. Country millet. I think this will be a good year for your Pump Mode when you're no doubt on your way to being killed. Alright, there we go. I've got my country beans for my country boy. Off we go. Today's the day. The preparations are complete. It's time to give the beans to that special Sunbirdie, brah. 53. Beans for the teacher. Sir, Mr. Nanaki. Hello, Pump Mode. What is it? Today is Legumentine's, so I wanted to, give you beans? You want to give them to me? Are you sure that's okay? You don't have someone else? No, sir. I want to give them to you, sir. I don't know... Oh, sorry, wrong voice. I don't know what kinds of things you like to eat, so I wasn't sure which one to get, but... millet seeds. I like them very much. I've enjoyed them for a long time. They bring back good memories. Such a nice, gentle smell. And he falls asleep. Sir, they do smell nice, but please don't fall asleep. Oh, Are you really sure you want to give these to me, your teacher? I'm like 40. Yes, sir. A hunter-gatherer never goes back on her word. Thank you, then. I wonder what I should give you in exchange. I'll have to think about it. I'll have to think about it. That's what you say when someone asks you out and you don't want to say no, so you just hope to, like, put it off. I'll think about it. And then you never talk to them again. Lonely says, neat that the academic birds match. Puff Mode going down this path after nearly being murdered. I'm in danger. And so, he wandered off towards the staff room, a gentle smile on his face. I'm so glad he liked them. He didn't like them, Zyler. 160 coins left to 30k? That's amazing. This semester's almost over. In a few short days, I will no longer be a sophomore, which is interesting, because earlier the teacher said I was a junior. But I guess I'm a sophomore. But dude, there's one thing left I have to do first. One thing I need to do. Hello, Pump Mode. What is it? Asking me to meet outside is a little odd. If it's about your career plan, don't worry, you're still a sophomore, or a junior, or a senior. You don't have to decide for a few months yet. No, sir, I wanted to ask you something. Oh, please do. Sir, I like you. Is that bad? I think that's bad. Is that alright? Bruh. You do say the strangest things, Pump Mode. This is so uncool. Pump Mode went down the path thirsting for the teacher, but now thirsting for danger. I like you too. You're kind, you're smart, you work hard. I didn't mean it like that. Listen, I'm no longer able to love another creature. It's not your fault, Pump Mode. I'm sorry, I've just lost my connection to humanity. I can't feel emotions anymore due to my murder. No longer able to love another creature? What does he, mean? You saw it, remember? Saw what, sir? The photo. Yes, sir. I didn't mean to, Don't worry about it. I knew you wouldn't lie. I suppose I should tell you. That was a photo of the most important bird in my life. Oh, I'm so sorry, sir. I didn't mean to come, in between. I thought we could live through anything, just the two of us. I think we meant more to each other than any birdie else in the world. Time to update the counter for this sad, sad story about his dead wife or whatever. Oh, Pump Mode, you're so silly. Thank you for redeeming Stretchy's time. This is an awkward moment to stretch, so I'll make it quick, because I want to find out what the heck's going on around here. Oh, jeez. Okay. Just shrugs it off anyway. I can't date you, not because you're 18 at max and I'm 40. 18 is generous. If I'm a sophomore, I'm 15, 14. But because I'm divorced. He's aromantic, says Black Sea. Just shove yourself into the camera, says Brownie. Oh, I will. I thought we could live through anything. But I found out only I could live through anything. I think we meant more to each other than any birdie else in the world. But, one day I looked around and I was alone. Life changed after that. I stopped caring about a lot of things. I can never forget our life, our promises. But I'm not sure how to say this. As I looked at the photo every day, I realized I couldn't tell anymore. Couldn't tell if I felt love when I saw that face, or if I felt hatred. Oh, sir, this is really uncomfortable. I think losing someone dear is painful for everyone. After a while, I couldn't stand to see it anymore. So you... That's right. But even as I tried to forget, some part of me didn't want to. You see now, right? Why I don't want to love again. By now, the love I felt has soured into resentment. Rather than forcing all that hatred onto one person, I think it's better to love everyone around you just enough so you won't regret losing them. Oh, that's too sad. You don't agree, Pump Mode? I love your kindness, sir. But when I see that kindness, bringing you pain, I have to wonder if there isn't a better way, brah. Huh, I wonder. By the way, if there's one more thing I should tell you. Huh? That photo. It's gone now. I burned it. Eh? When you saw it, it made me think about things again. I never would have shown it to anyone, so I was rather shaken. We both knew that one of us would be gone one day, and Neither of us would have wanted the other to mourn. So, as I looked at the photo, I thought it was better to put it away. So I burned it, sort of as an apology for defacing it like that. I should remember the beautiful face that I knew, not a photo covered in scribbles. Oh, Pump Mode, just because I'm a teacher doesn't mean you should always look up to me. Ain't that the truth? Sir, that doesn't have, anything to do with it. It does. But I understand. Oh, but I understand that you don't want to forget her, sir. I have an idea, Pump Mode. I'll be waiting here at this school forever. If after you've grown up a little and you still feel the same way, I'll be here for you. No. Yikes. Sir, that's super uncomfortable and illegal. I don't like to make idle promises, but I'm sure you'll grow up into a wonderful person, Pump Mode. A wonderful, hot, sexy wolf woman. So let's wait until then. Yes, sir. Boulder says the photo wasn't blacked out, it was just a photo of darkness. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Everyone in the chat just being like, no! I'm so glad that truly a Sufferface has become so perfect for this route. True that, Groon. Graduating, growing up, and then coming back here? That will be another story. Once I've finished romancing everyone else at this school. I don't know what he will say to me on that day. I don't know what I'll, feel, or what he will feel. But right now, I am truly happy, brah. Alright. Questionable. Yikes. Shikami says, is that a success or a failure? Kind of both for me. Unfortunately, that was indeed a success, so we actually need to update the counter twice. Because we technically have dated... We've done the romance route for both the sad library boy and for the teacher. Well, I'm glad it's no longer than that, says Groon. Yeah, I'm kind of glad it wrapped up there, because, woof, jeez. Let's see what the name of this creepy story is. Lonely says, time to take a shower to get that off of us. You graduate school, come back and learn your teacher died of old age over the past 2 years. Yeah, he's like 99 in pigeon years. What about long pigeons, says Texty Clips. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna run to the bathroom, get some more water, and then I'm gonna set up... Actually, I'll set up a poll before I go about who we can date next. Ending number 8, what may come? Are we dating the French sunbirdie now? Doctor is last in the list. Let's see, what have we unlocked? Underground facility fire. We have temporarily opened the dividing wall in the underground facility at the request of the Biological Science Division. We should be able to reconstruct the circumstances of the fire. Subject 0 remains in cold storage. Not a great place to be. Alright, so let me real quick look at our list of dateable friends. Okay, so our choices left are not doing the doctor right now, because he's gonna be last. We've done Okosan. We could do Sakuya, the French guy. We could do Angel, who is a very funny ending according to this guide. That might be the weird celestial one, or I think that's it actually. So I'm gonna go ahead and set a poll. Hang on, poll. Who date? Answers Angel or French jerk. Alright, I'll give you guys 3 minutes to vote. The poll has begun. Oh, okay. I can't say jerk. We'll say, French jork. How's that? Does that work for you, Twitch? Alright, cool. Please go ahead and vote. You've got 3 minutes, and, if it's not showing up on your browser, just hit refresh and it should show up. I'll be back in just a minute. BRB.
Alright, gamers, I am back. It looks like you guys voted to date the French jerk, so we're gonna date the French jerk, and I will do what no doubt will be a very, very poor French accent. Oh man. Hi, Adorable Vaporeon. Text Eclipse, thank you so much for your gift sub to Kiwi of the Dead. I super appreciate it. And Adorable Vaporeon redeemed Hydro Pump. Cheers, thank you. Okay, so I just looked into this a little bit. The French fellow has two endings. He has sort of a true ending, and well, here let me look up and see what they're called. Hang on. He has the full ending, and he has a normal ending. So, what do you guys want to start with? Do you want to start with the full one first or the normal one first? I'm doing good, Adorable Vaporeon. How are you? So much Vorse art in the chat. The truly a bad time ending. Okay, looks like normal. Okay. So, to do the normal ending, we are not going to study music every day, which is how you get the full ending. We're going to study whatever we want, but follow all the correct dialogue cues. Okay, here we go. We are going to join the student council so we can be with our sweet French boy. That's everyone, isn't it? Have fun. All right. Very curious about this route. I wonder if this will be the standard dating an aristocratic jerk route that a lot of dating sims have, or if there'll be a twist to it. Today's an elective day. What should I do? I'm going to attend gym class. Oh, I hear that's very good, Adorable Vaporeon. There we go. I had to sit out the wing training, but it was fun anyway. Maybe someday I'll be able to fly too. Vitality increased. Can't fly. Still can't fly, but that's okay. I was pretty sure I wanted to join it, but like, what does the council even do? We skipped the vote, and I think it's only Sakuya and me. Anyway, he called a meeting, so to the council room I go. Alright, I'm going to take the vice president option. This looks like a CEO's office. Naturally, do you think I would stand for anything less? Hello, Sakuya. So, you had this... Oh god, this is going to be really hard to switch back and forth between the French and the surfer accent. Hi, Sakuya. So you, like, had this done? Humph, this room, she used to be filthy, better suited to rabbits than us. What a prig. Have you decided which position you will take? I can't believe I have to do this for 2 whole playthroughs with this guy. Good lord. This is what I wanted, says Text Eclipse. More forces. I get to, like, choose? Who is there to choose for you, dumb Japanese? Aren't you, like, Japanese too, Sakuya? This is like 2 worlds colliding that never should have met. This is like a meteor just crashing into Earth. Do not mock me, I am French. A French noble bird? That sounds like delicious, brah. I guess I have to pick a post now. I think I'll be the, like, vice president. You wish to be my right wing. Ha-ha! You've got nerve. I like that. I think I just got, like, bonded with. Gosh, he looks pretty happy right now. And so, I became the vice president of the student council. That sounds like Chef Skinner from Ratatouille. I genuinely never in my life have tried to do a French accent. I've just heard a lot of them, so this is very stereotypical, and I apologize. I'm trying my best. Oh, sitting at home is so relaxing. Oh, tomorrow's the class hike. Should I prepare anything? We won't be going far, so I don't, like, have to. Well, I'll have some udon and go to sleep. Okay, I'm supposed to talk to Sakuya during the break, of course. Boo boo boo, Sakuya, I'm here to talk to you. Unacceptable!
in a temper, as usual. Why? Why do I have to come to a place like this? And on foot? It's a hike, Sakuya. You have to, like, walk. For what purpose? That's not French. For what purpose? As exercise? Foolishness! Exercise is for peasants! No, it's for, like, fun. You're supposed to enjoy the change of scenery. Look over there. Don't we have, like, a nice view? Sakuya looks like he still has something to say, but he reluctantly comes over to me. Zyler's voice, oh god, I'm scared to click on this. God. Don't you mean pheasants? Modal, come on, man, I'm dying. That one's good, +2 to bird puns. I'll do +1, and that's all you get. You get what you get, and you don't get upset. Oh man, okay. I think maybe he's, like, acting a little angrier than he actually is. Sheesh, what a kid. Woof. Today's like an elective day. What should I do? I'm going to go to... let's go to math class. We're just gonna kind of do a random classes this semester. Not getting this at all. Tells me to review the basics. Maybe I'll do okay on my tests since I'm working on my wisdom. The sports festival is right around the corner, baby. Sorry, I'm just double checking what I'm supposed to do to get to this route correctly. Okay. Ryota is doing the 3-legged race, and Oko-san's doing the marathon, and... You can't possibly be expecting me to run in some race, can you? It is a sports festival? Is there, like, an event that doesn't involve running? How about being a cheerleader? The general, in other words. Very well, leave it to me. Oh, I don't think that's like, And the first aid team is always short-handed, so they could ask help if any birdie... Still, whatever, I read that wrong, don't worry about it. We're increasing the counter, 56! This is turning into a speed run. Oh, man. Alright. Today's the sports festival. Canary Berry says the fairy was quite good, actually. Trying my best. I think I'll go to, like, the store. Wait, hang on. Where am I supposed to go here? Just to be the vice president, then talk to Sakuya. Go to the store? Huh. This is weird. The guide doesn't account for this particular moment on 521. Okay. Interesting. Well, I guess he said he's gonna be the general. He's gonna be cheerleading, so I guess I'll go see the cheerleaders. They must have just forgotten to put it in. There's something of a crowd around our, like, cheerleaders. I see Sakuya and, like, a brass band. That's overdoing it. I think I saw something similar during the changing of the guard at Buckingham Palace. You're here! You're not cutting any corners, I see. Naturally not! Only the best from a lebel! Sir, preparations are complete, sir! Your orders, sir! Very well, begin! And so, the band began to play. Where did he get these people? They all look like professionals, brah. Shouldn't cheerleaders be like students? You, join in! Oh, okay. I seem to be in charge of the symbols. One wrong slip, and I'll be the laughing stock of the playground. Yikes. Sakuya's conducting is awfully flashy. Is this the label style? Is Sakuya a French name? The first barrier, the midterm exam. I didn't do too bad. No, I didn't do very well, actually. I only took one math class. Incredible. With the festival and the midterm over, there's nothing to, like, look forward to but summer heat. Doves smell kind of, like, funny when it gets humid like this. Huh? There's a bunch of birds in front of the staff room. What are they doing? There's Yuya. Salutations, Zyler. Brian won his 7th Pulitzer. Wink. He gestures at a news clipping in the staff room pinboard. Wait, who's reading this? It says Brian, the first intelligent pigeon, crowned again. Brian? Don't tell me you don't know who he is. Wink. He's French too. No, I think Yuya's just got his lady killer voice. He's not French. I think Sakio's making up being French. I think I've, heard the name, but, he's the world's most famous blogger. He began when birds were barely intelligent. Wink. He's a very skilled and insightful writer. He was the one who suggested the Dove Olympics be called the Pidge Olympics. He's extremely influential. The name was adopted right away. Why don't you look him up right now, mon ami? Wink. Try Googling Brian Pigeon. Okay. Sakia or Sacre Blue, says Texty Clips. Okay. Now lunch is nearly over. Adieu, Zyler. Bye. I'd better hurry back to class. Hello, everybody? Huh? There's a pile of overturned desks in the middle of the floor. Ryota is overturned next to them. Drakami says I gained the true power. Oh, look at that. Oh, gotta save that for a rainy day. Holy moly. That's very exciting. Oh, man. Rockdev's underwings and bellies are light, so they look pretty different upside down. That's right, Brian the Pigeon is real. I mean, wait, what's going on? Oko-san and Sakia are, I look up to see the two of them at each other's throats in the corner. I think we might have, a diplomatic incident on our hands, bruh. What happened, Ryota? Sakia was making fun of Oko-san. He called him a stupid mongrel who only thinks about imaginary pudding, and he said he was ashamed to be in the same class. That's terrible. I mean, Oko-san's a nutcase, and I don't know what he's, saying half the time, but he really does like pudding. Either way, Oko-san kind of went for the jugular, and, you tried to pull them apart, and Oko-san used wing attack on you? Yup, you're our only hope now, Zyler. And he died. Coo! Oko-san will not allow pudding or himself to be ridiculed. You will apologize. You tell me to take back my word. I shall not. A mongrel like you hasn't even the right to speak to me. Oko-san is not a mongrel. The battle still rages, and it looks like Ryota's sacrifice was in vain. I should, definitely should side with Sakia. I think I may have screwed this up. Well, I guess that's fine. I'll just continue on as usual. I'm gonna side with Sakia. Oko-san, settle down. This is like a classroom. Coo, this is a matter between doves. Stay out of it, Zyler. You are a credit to your simian interest in... Excuse me. Oh, my throat. You are a credit to your simian ancestry, Pump Mode. I respect your judgment. Coo! I catch Oko-san and throw him out the window. Just because you're angry doesn't mean you can, make a mess. Come back in when you're prepared to be civilized, brah. Oh, man. Let's see. Oko-san putting Sakia in his place. Oh, that's a terrible joke, Modal. Oko-san is putting Sakia in his place to make him take back his bird. Just keep focusing on Sakia and it should be fine, says Grun. Alright, I'll do my best. Gross racism, gross, says Texty Clips. Yeah, I don't know what's sort of the deal with Sakia. He's a little aggressive. Oh, today is a good day. I feel like I'm shining. I wonder what I should do during break. I'm going to go to the store. That is the correct option. I think I'm back on track here. I don't really need anything, but I think I'll go to the store. Wow, they've got all sorts of things for sale. Though these nest building materials look like what you'd find in a human store's trash. My, how mature of you, mon ami. Planning to settle down already? Yuya. No, that's not it. I'm still a high school student. That may be so, but we both know doves reach sexual maturity, wink, within a year of birth. They do? That seems a little hasty. That aside, what are you, like, here to buy, Yuya? Your love, of course. My... Yuya... Oh, wait, Yuya, that's not... We're not, like... I'm not good enough? Oh well, I'll have to try again later. Is this how he talks to, like, every girl he meets? I'm supposed to tell him he's being rude, because he is. Oh, no! No, I hit the wrong thing! No! Ah! No! I screwed up! I screwed up! I'm a failure. Alright, let's walk it back. We're gonna call that a failure. Put it on the failure count. We have 2 failures. Boo. Fap's audible wink still cracks me up. Alright, reloading at, join. Okay, I'm not gonna read this. I'm just gonna crunch through all of this. We're gonna try it again. Gonna join the student council. Today's an elective day. We're going to study math. Oh, I'm such a loser. I really blew it. Okay, we're gonna fast forward to the next decision. Gonna go to the student council. I am going to be the vice president. Terrible. Yes, I'm gonna be his right wing. Sitting at home is so relaxing. I'm going on a hike, teaching Saki about the beauty of nature. He hates it. Today's an elective day. We're gonna go to the gym again. I'm gonna be really careful with my clicking this time. Carefully and slowly. Going to move forward. The sports festival is coming up. At the sports festival, I'm supposed to join the cheerleading team. Alright, let's go cheerlead. Very carefully clicking. Something of a crowd. I'm playing the cymbals. He loves it. First barrier of all students, the midterm exam. I kind of blew it. Nothing to look forward to but summer heat. The birds smell disgusting. Brian the Pigeon has a great blog. Time to hurry back to class. Probably wouldn't have happened if you used the arrow keys. You guys are so bossy sometimes. Alright, I'm gonna side with Sakuya. There we go. I'm gonna throw Okasan out the window. Today's a good day. I'm so shiny. I'm gonna go to the store very carefully. I don't really need anything. Yuya's gonna come and hit on me, and I'm gonna tell him off. I think that's a little rude. There we go. And we're gonna save. We're gonna save this. Right here. Boom jams. I think that's a little rude, Yuya. What is? That's sort of loose talk. Like I'm a game or something. You know, that's the first time a girl's ever said that to me. I'm surprised. Thank you, mon ami. I'll carry this warning in my pigeon heart forever. Adieu. Wink. Alright, this time we're gonna do a good job. We're not gonna screw up. Today's an elective day. The tongue click. Gonna go to music class just for fun. We'll do all music next time to get his correct route, but for right now, this is where we're at. We all have to stand up and sing solos today. Oh, I'm nervous. Coo, 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 coo. His voice is beautiful. Good luck, Mikao, says that while hiring a hitman. Siler leveled up. Charisma increased by 5. Ridiculous. Today is Tanabata. There's probably a bamboo tree in the plaza. Time to go make a wish. Wow, there's lots here already. Any birdie I like? No. And we'll increase it to 57. What do we got? It's sideways. Impossible, n'est-ce pas, Francois? From Sakuya Le Bleu, or Le Belle. I don't know what that says. Can you hear the song of the stars above? May they send you happiness, mon ami. Wink. Yuya. That's not a wish, you jerk. I am going to become a famous artist. So, you can see here, the mad love of a fallen angel is in fact one of the things you have to select for Angel's route. We'll get to that in the future. Just noticed an artist I was following from an art share works for the conservation department of my state, which I eventually would like to work for. Whoa, that's awesome. I wish to become a famous artist whose work is known the world over.
Oh, hello, is that you, Pump Mode? Mr. Nanagi. You should be careful out this late. It can be dangerous for a girl, you know. And I'm supposed to say no thank you, because I am too cool. Come on. No thank you. There we go. No thank you. I still have some errands to run. A lot of crazy odds lately, says Boulder. True that. Today's an elective day. What should I do? I'm just gonna kind of cycle through at random. Let's go to math class. I want to do a little better on my exams. Integral calculus will not help us very much. It's educational candy. My wisdom is now above a 10, so everything is above a 10. Which is good for my sort of well-rounded character build, you know? I'm not min-maxing too hard. We're having a swimming class with the third years today. All these damp, tight, clinging feathers are making my heart race. Salutations, Sakia. The wet look suits you well. Whoa. Do you mock me? Hardly. I'm praising you. I'm proud to have such a handsome little brother. Wink. Your very act of speaking to me is an insult, mongrel. You probably can't even swim. No, I wonder. Want to decide who's faster once and for all, little brother? Wink. Fool! We already know who the victor will be. But to ignore a challenge would be a disgrace to my name. Very well. Mon ami. Yes? Will you be our judge? Wink. Man, someone needs to tell Yuya if he likes it, he should put a wing on it. Oh, Groon! Get out of my face. You're an enemy of the state for saying that. I'll kill you. I'll kill you. Oh, God. I shall judge your noble combat with all possible fairness. Of course. Just out of curiosity, who do you think will win? Probably Sakuya. Sakuya. Probably. Oh, Sakuya's an aristocrat, so probably him? Ah, even the hominid recognizes my superiority. That's harsh. Wink. Brownie says, when you get a death threat from Vap, you know it's a good pun. Get set. Go. They dive with perfect synchronization. Yikes, they're both so fast, even though their, skeletal structure isn't designed for it at all. 11 redeemed stretchies, thank you. Gosh, hang on one second. Oh, my hat is driving me crazy. I need to adjust my hair. I'll use the stretchies to fix my hat. This is a hat stretch. Phew, okay, that's better, much better. And I'll stretch a little bit. It was awfully close, but in the end... So, who won, mon ami? It was almost too close to tell, but Yuya was a little faster. Oh no! This isn't what I wanted. Uh-oh, I hope I'm not off track. Oh man. Well, there you have it, little brother. I can hear Sakuya grinding his beak in frustration. This is some sort of mistake. I demand a rematch. Sure, I'm always happy to take you on. Uh-oh. Yuya looks pleased. Maybe he's happy because he got to talk to Sakuya. Both noble birds probably brought up on a diet of fresh baguette that'd make them purebred, says Boulder. Oh, hi Kiwi the Dead. We get our finals back today. I'm not sure I did too well. Pump mode? Sir. You didn't do too badly. No, I did badly. Not enough math class. I'm trying. That pool scene was a little awkward, says Groon. Today's the last day. It's been a semester already. Sometimes it seemed long, and sometimes short. I think Sakuya said to help him clean the council room before going home. He always gets, angry if I make him wait, so I should hurry. Okay, there we go. I'm supposed to demand that Sakuya helps as well. Sorry, Sakuya. Let's start cleaning. Very well. First, move the shelf and the chairs. There's dust underneath. Okay. Next, inside the cupboard, arrange the files by date.
Okay. And then the floor. Polish it at least 3 times. And the window. Hold on. Are you telling me to do all that by myself? Who else is there? You, bonehead. Maybe I should, like, stand up to him? You help too. Sakia, I'm the vice president, not like the charwoman, brah. Is that so? My job is to, like, help you, so maybe you should be taking the lead role in cleaning up. That's why I am giving you orders. No, geez, that's not what I like. Ugh, here's a mop. Work. You. What? You know how to use it, right? Let's get started. I can see you guys making terrible bird jokes in the audience. Boulder. Don't tell me you've, like, never... Of course not. Talk about living in the lap of luxury. And so, Sakia reluctantly helped me clean. I thought he might complain for a while, but he certainly can be obedient. Now then, the sooner we finish, the sooner we get to go home. I did it. I bullied him. But in, like, a good way. Easy to fall out of practice. Time to go on this very long run. I'm gonna have to skip through this again. I can't believe this scene is just in here for me to suffer through every single time. I guess it's because they really want you to see the destroyed society no matter what route you take, you know? Otherwise you don't see it, so you could just play this once and never get an idea that there's anything else to sort of see in this game, so it makes sense. There's our resident cool girl. Ba, 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 ba. She drives me very carefully and lovingly home. It's still a long time until the semester starts, and I have a lot of homework. Maybe I should apply for a part-time job. I am going to forget it. Boulder says stop pegging on him, Vap. Don't ruffle him up. I'm going to go ahead and save it since I think we're sort of on the right train here. There we go. Today's the local summer festival. I think I'll go with somebody. Time to invite Sakuya, my sweet boy. Sakuya, over here. You've got nerve to call me out during vacation. What is it? Oh, right. You just moved here, so you wouldn't have, like, known. But today's the festival, so let's go together. Festival? What is that? You'll understand when you, like, see it. Come on. He doesn't want to be here at all. What? What in the... Shops, food, good fun, all around. People can't possibly be eating food prepared like this. It's unsanitary. It's madness. Don't worry. There haven't been any reports of food poisoning for like 2 years. So there were reports 3 years ago? Yeah. Guiding the panic-stricken Sakuya around the festival is a little troublesome, but hilarious nonetheless. And so, the night wears on. Huh? When did you buy that candy apple, Sakuya? They had an interesting color, so I thought I would buy one. I'm not going to eat it. I shall take it home and mount it in a case. Fire says, is the French accent canon in game, or is truly just adding some Vap spice to the character? He says he's French. Sakuya claims to be a French aristocrat, and his older brother says mon ami all the time. I'm not sure if he's actually French. I think he is Japanese and just wants to say that he's French. It's hard to say. Boulder says I egged her on to do the accent, which is a terrible joke, but you know what, full marks. Ah, I knew I should have gotten up when I first woke up. I slept way too late. School starts today, right? I'm gonna be late. Let's see. I'm supposed to just go home after this. What does Vap spice smell like? It's like allspice, you know? You can kind of use it for cooking, for pork rubs, whatever. Fire says I was watching this prior, now at work on the clock, so I'm distracted. Understandable. Hello, pump mode. It's not really the semester. I'm just gonna go home. Bye. Good luck. Must suck to be a teacher. It's not letting me click. I'm using the enter key. He's a weeaboo, says Lonely Tuatara. Forgive me, sir, but I need to go home. I must return to my people for the spoils of war. lay my bloodied sword at the feet of my great king, and celebrate my conquest of all the lands from here to distant Macedonia. Oh, well, have fun. Alright, back home. Good morning, everyone. I hope you had fun over the summer. Oko-san is always having fun. Ryota is neutral, and Sakia doesn't know what fun is. What is fun? Alright. Boulder says, oh, whoa, weeaboo. Second term, baby. We're making it. Huh? Is that a student ID? F is for friends who do stuff together. Alright. Taking the student ID to the teacher. It's suspicious. U is for you and me. Canary says, French aristocrat. It's very typical, but interesting, I guess. Yeah, I don't really know. I think they're just kind of going for, like, the trope of, in dating sims, where, you know, there's one, like, European student who's very, mysterious. Green says, by the way, you wouldn't know if you got the thing unlocked unless you go to start an actual new game instead of loading and saving up after the intro. Yeah, that makes sense. When I finish dating everyone, I will, go ahead and start an actual new game, so don't worry. Today's an elective day. What should I do? I'm gonna do math, just for fun. I had hoped for something a little more interesting from an elective, but this is dull. I can just barely keep up, even though Mr. Nanaki explains everything so clearly. So this is all easy for you, Sakia? Wow. Are you trying to curry favor with me? He looks happy, though. A little more wise. Maybe I'll do better on my tests now. I'm gonna do math just for fun, the conception of D&D. D&D became 1,000 times better for me once I had memorized all the basic stuff that's related to numbers, so I never had to do actual math at the table beyond very simple addition. In my opinion, it's the worst part, is just having to learn all the number systems. This late already? Let's stop here for today. We'll start looking at some new formulas next time, so try to read ahead, okay? Yes, the fun song. So good. The lassitude of Japan's educational system never ceases to amaze me. You don't like Mr. Nanaki's classes, Sakia? What do you think? And I'm just not talking about the math. Not only is attendance at this school mandatory, but everything it covers is infantile. It bores me to yawning. Hey, at least Mr. Nanaki won't chew you out for snoozing in class, right? I don't think that's the issue here, Ryota. The issue is racism. Look at Oko-san, he conked out as soon as we took attendance. Coo. Exactly, these pathetic teaching practices destroy the students' motivation and interest. No wonder nobody takes school seriously. God, okay, anybody needs to be added to the counter. We're at 59. But isn't Mr. Nanaki a big name in science? I mean, I'm not really that well informed, but I don't think it's very nice to go around piddling on him, Sakia. Stop piddling. We're having a piddle party right now, Sakia. We know his capabilities as a teacher quite well, Pompomode. Do you mean to say we should respect and obey him simply because he is a teacher? His fame is merely on the national level anyway. The only world-renowned professor here would be Dr. Iwamine. Oh, the doctor is that well known? Is he? I've never heard about that, says Ryota. I'm with you, Ryota. I don't think that's real. Coo, it's Oko-san's pudding. I am surrounded by ignoramuses and fools. He is a world authority on pathology. His name is known the world over. Anyway, Nanaki does not even come close. I never knew the doctor was that famous. But then why is he working as the doctor for a high school, even if it is a prestigious one? Thanks for the insightful dialogue, Sans, says Boulder. Sans is always here to help us. Today's the school festival. Our class decided to do a maid cafe. I don't have anything to do. Isn't 2-4 doing a haunted house? I'm well known for my reckless nature, so maybe I'll go and scream a little bit. Awesome. I think Sakia's free today too, isn't he? Maybe I should, like, invite him along. I'm going to invite him. What kind of math is Nanaki good at? Algebra. No. Sakia, do you need something? You're free today, right? Do you want to go look at 2-4's haunted house, bruh? Haunted house, a waste of time. Nothing but a foolish charade of commoners, by commoners, and for commoners. How do you know if you don't, like, go there? And besides, isn't keeping an eye on the masses part of a noblebird's job? Just came back for dinner. I approve of the new Sakia accent. Thanks, I'm trying my best. Help. I suppose it might have some value. Since I have no other pressing matters to which I must attend, I shall accompany you. Oh, he just, like, flickered out for a second. Bye, Sakia! Sakia's voice sounds like I fart in your general direction. Your mother was a hamster and your father smelt of elderberry. Yeah, it's about that level of competence. Ooh, Jabra, says Boulder. What is this madness? A haunted mansion, brah. What on earth is that? We'll be attacked by hostile ninjas. No, that would be like a ninja mansion. But my nurse told me any mansion is bound to have ninjas lying in wait inside. It's like a tiny theme park with a ghost theme, hence haunted. How foolish! No doubt it has nothing but tricks to scare mere children. We shall enter. Very pink for a haunted mansion, says Boulder. Oh, hey, wait. What trickery is this? I can't see. Why is it dark in here? Oh, right. You can't see in the dark, can you? Oh, I stepped on something nasty. No, stop. Unhand me. Ah! Sakia, calm down. You're not supposed to kick the poor ghosts. Let me go. I've never seen him this worked up before. Anyway, I'm glad he enjoyed it, I think. He assaulted some people. God. Music class was fun today. Solo tests always make me, like, nervous, but they can be fun, too. I sang really well today. We have physics next, right? Huh? Sakia is standing in the music room, staring at the music rack. What's wrong, Sakia? What do you think of the arts, Miss Pump Mode? The arts? Where did that come from? Surely surely one such as yourself has an opinion of some kind. What do you think of the arts? This is getting more like Russian as I go. I'll keep trying. Oh, well, I'm not really sure it's like something I could put into words just like that. Oh god, what is his name? Dostoevsky. Dostoevsky once said that an artist is a man who turns his ear inward and writes down with zeal what he hears. Such a common idea. He looks angst-ridden. I wonder if something, like, happened, like, to his brain. Like, do you think he, like, fell and hit his head, maybe? Green says, Vap, have you never said, Dostoevsky out loud? Are you calling me out right now for never having said that out loud? I'm being shamed right now. And I won't stand for it. Did he fly into a window? Says Texty Clips. Finally done with cleaning. Time to go home. Huh? I can hear somebody playing the piano in the music room at the end of the hall. Who could it be? I think I'll, go look. Oh, Crime and Punishment. Wow. I can see somebody sitting at the piano through the door. I recognize him. It's like Sakia? Eh. How long have you been there? Were you spying on me? How unpleasant. We find out in the end Saki's not French after all. In reality, he's a hillbilly. His name is Billy Bob. Wow, hillbilly. The Autobot didn't like that. No, I just came over here. It sounded beautiful. I never knew you could play. I'm amazed you can practice and still study enough to get such good grades, Sakia. Of course, a noble must be versed in all fields, though I doubt one such as you can understand the art. It sounded wonderful, like very poggers. Humph. Oh, I'm distracting you. I'm sorry. I'll go now, so don't mind me. It didn't work, Groon. Pump mode. Huh? What do you love? Why this all of a sudden? Stop pitting the automod, you guys. I'm trying to do voice acting. You're killing me. Canary says, I've heard lots of Russian accents, and it sort of does. Change the R from a throaty one to a rolled one. It'll probably sound more Russian. Yeah, it's very close. Very close. Why this all of a sudden? Tell me. Udon, I guess. Udon, truly. Yeah, I eat it like every day. I see. Thank you. Okay, bye, Sakia. And so, I left him sitting deep in thought. What was that all about? Maybe Sakia is really into himbos. That's what I've got to hope for at this point. That's all I've got going for me. I'm gonna go ahead and save to make sure I don't screw up again to this one. We get our finals back today. Getting better. Keep it up. Yay! Love that. It's winter break. The year's almost over. For some reason that makes me sad. Oh, I got a letter in like a fancy envelope. Who's it from? We are holding a Christmas party at the Liber Mansion on the 24th of this month. You are invited. Be honored. Sakia Liber Shirogane. Yay, I got a heartwarming invitation. Who delivered a letter to a cave. Thanks for redeeming Hydrate. My throat's getting a little rough from all this. My family is like Buddhist, so I hadn't had anything planned. I might as well go, right? I think I'll go. Go to the party. Ooh, I hope we get new backgrounds. We do! Look, it's so fancy. Whoa, it's like a palace. Oh, what do you think, Pump Mode? Normally a commoner such as yourself would never set foot in here. It's amazing, Sakia. This whole thing is far removed from my own uncultured Stone Age lifestyle. Is this Jingle Bells? It's Jingle Bells. I feel a little nervous. Do you have a party like this every year? Every year. Do not be foolish. We have one every month. Creating a habitat for social discourse is a noble one's duty after all. That seems a little tiresome. This is a Christmas party. Jingle bells, Dr. Smells, Sakia laid an egg. Are you feeling overwhelmed already? Poor, foolish commoner. Cool. This establishment lacks pudding. Oh, you dog, why are you here? I never invited you. Oko-san sensed a feast and came in through the window, but there is no pudding. Oh my god, Boulder, you're killing me. I wouldn't give any to you even if I did have some. Confound you, you genetic throwback. Oko-san's going to go berserk at this rate. I think I should... What should I do? Hang on, let me check the guide really quick. I should stop him. It would be pretty funny to let him have at it, but we're trying to get romantic here. Genetic throwback. Oko-san, like, use your inside voice, bro. Well done, Pump Mode. Now throw him outside. Oh, cool. I threw him. I am grateful to you, Pump Mode. Now we can have our party in peace. No need to thank me. I love throwing that guy out windows. I would hire you as a bodyguard if ever you so desired. Just always bring pudding. You genetic throwback. Siler's the bouncer. Happy New Year. But it's raining. Oh well. I'd go to the shrine, but this weather makes the wilderness, like, dangerous. I think I'll sleep in like a good girl instead. Grin says, to be fair, intelligent pigeons are a pretty recent development, so you might be right about Oko-san. I won't be able to send out cards in this rain either. Like fiddlesticks. Fiddlesticks indeed. Happy New Year, everyone. I hope you all had good vacations. I hibernated. What a shocker. You're still hibernating, sir. Wake up. My junior year will be over before I know it. Or my sophomore year. Groon. Third term, baby. It's still light out, so maybe I'll go somewhere before I head home. Alright, there we go. Tomorrow's Legumentine's. I think I'll buy some beans. Good evening. Oh, whoops, wrong boys. Evening here for beans. Let's see. I'm supposed to purchase, I believe, the racing blend, but let me double check. Yes, indeed, the racing blend. You wouldn't guess so, but I guess since it's expensive, it's supposed to appeal. My phone thinks her name is Grunge. Today's the day. The preparations are complete. Time to give the beans to that special sunbirdie. Sakia. I am busy. May I ask you not to waste too much of my time? This will only take like a minute. I have something for you. This will on him. What are these? It's a pricey blend of beans. I know you like expensive things. That is not what I meant. Why are you giving me beans? It's Legumentine's. And what is that? What planet are you from, anyway? It's a holiday where girls are supposed to give beans to the boys they like. What? Don't look so disturbed. Jeez, I gave you those. Will you accept them or what, Sakia? These beans seem somewhat cheap for their illustrious recipient, but since you ask it, I will not refuse them. Really? Yay! I love how Saki doesn't know what a festival or normal holidays are. Planet France! What do you mean by like? I am asking, what do you mean by the boys they like? Exactly what I said. No matter what I'm doing or where I am, your beautiful plumage always comes to mind, Sakia. Anyway, here. I hope we can continue to, get along and, vibe together, you know? Indeed. Not just any France, it's Bird France. France! He glances at the beans and then at me, then wordlessly leaves. I'm glad he liked them? He did like them, right? This is a mess. It's cold. It feels even colder than it was around New Year's. Maybe the wind is stronger? I'm starting to think I should, build a wall. Or maybe dig myself a new bedroom. With this kind of weather, some birds are even, collapsing in the street. Hey, wait. Isn't that one Sakia? Sakia, what's wrong? Don't ask for the details. Just carry me to your miserable abode. I beg of you. Wandering around and collapsing in the street at this time of night doesn't seem like a customary practice for an aristocrat, brah. What's happened, Sakia? Don't tell me your family is, fallen from high society. We're building a wall and making Sakia pay for it. Later, in the trash can. Sakia in the trash can. Do not judge me, you filthy wolffinch. What happened? I shall not say. Eh? What were you doing, wandering around in the wilderness, then? I was not wandering. I was on my way here. Be honored. Oh, so this isn't a coincidence after all. Did you, want something from me, then? No, don't flatter yourself. Eh? Should we, call your family or something? No. What? He looks really angry. Listen, don't you dare call my house. Sakuya, did you, run away from home? That sounds bad. No, I simply left of my own volition. Isn't that, the same thing? Yep. What happened, Sakuya? Pump mode, do you remember when we talked in the music room at school last fall? Yeah, what about it? Do you remember what I asked you then? You asked me what I loved, I believe is the answer. Let me double check. Yes, indeed. What I loved. You asked me what I loved? That's right, and you gave a simple, honest answer right away. That made me jealous. Did I mishear? That's the last thing I have expected of him, of all people. I don't understand, Sakuya. Why? I am one of the few of the pure bloodline. I am ranked higher than any of my siblings. I have been slated to become the next family head since birth. There is no reason I should not be. But you don't want to take, like, your father's place? How did you know that? It's obvious. It's written all over your face. I love music, but my father does not approve. When I was young, I owned a number of instruments, but he had them all thrown away. Art is not our realm. The joy of creation is the domain of peasants. Our role is to be patrons and promoters of the artists we admire, not to be artists ourselves. And noble who sows his own wheat is a fool. That's not, like, true. I think anyone who can play music is pretty poggers and should be, like, encouraged, no matter who their parents are. That is because you think with a peasant's values. My world is different from yours. I'm not talking about what peasants think. I'm talking about what, like, I think, you know? What about you, Sakuya? What do you think? What do I think? You speak in riddles. I carry the name of Lebel. To play at applying my own standards and ideas to the world would be a disgrace. But didn't you just say you left the mansion of your own accord? Isn't that like applying your own idea to the world, bro? You've contradicted yourself. That's a logical fallacy, brah. What do you want to do in life, Sakuya? I must succeed my father as the next family head. No, geez, that's not what I meant. What if you could, like, forget about the LaBelle family and do anything in the world? What would you do then? Forget about the LaBelle family. What mockery is this? We're speaking hypothetically, dummy. If I could do anything in the world, I would continue studying music. I would like to see how far I can go as a musician. He sounds uncharacteristically modest. I was half expecting him to give some rambling speech about how he'd unite the world and become king or something. You love music, don't you? If I could hear you play the piano again, I'd be very happy, Sakuya. I think you've answered your own question, and my question. Answer my own question. Don't be ridiculous. This is mere fantasy. It has no connection to reality. Have you told your father that you want to, like, continue studying music? Don't be ridiculous. How could I lower myself so? So you haven't even asked him about it, huh, brah? You wouldn't be lowering yourself, Sakuya. Are you, like, ashamed to love music? You should ask him. It's worth a try, right? Perhaps you are right. I suppose I would never have thought of that if I had not talked to you. You were just confused about what you wanted, Sakuya. I just gave you a little push, brah. Pump mode. Yes? I'm going to speak with him when I return. If he refuses, would you carry my fallen body to safety one more time? Are you planning to, like, run away for real next time? If it comes to that, I will follow you anywhere you need to go, Sakuya. You'll always have, like, a safe place here, okay? I shall return to you. Thank you, Pump Mode. Beautiful. And so, he set out across the wilderness once more. Boulder says, and then Zyler introduces Sakuya to Bob Marley and gets out his decorative glassware. Don't you know the world is a package? Flat Earth is real, just someone made a round package from it to hide the truth. Canary Berry says, I'm less distracted by everything now. If you untie it, it's getting flat again. I don't know if his father will accept him, or if he'll really run away, but I know he'll come back to me, and I pray that our future will be a happy one. Solid. There we go. Good stuff. That was the normal ending for Saki a French boy. So next time on Truly a Vaporeon, we will do his true route by taking all music classes. And hopefully we'll have even more romantic of a conclusion. Thanks so much for coming, everybody. I'm going to wrap it up since it's 3:33. I'll see you on Sunday into the night. Look at the little scarf. That's adorable. I'll see you either on Sunday for more artwork, or Wednesday for more artwork, or next Thursday for more of whatever the heck this is. Let's look at the archive real quick. I don't know if we got anything out of that. Yeah, I know this is the same as last time. Nothing new in the archive. That's okay. We're getting there. Let's look in the gallery. Yeah, of course. Thanks for coming, everybody. It was really fun. We're getting through this gallery. Definitely getting there. Phew. Alright. Bye, guys. Have a good weekend. Stay safe. God, my throat is tired. That was a lot of breathy French. Good lord. Alright, bye, guys. Hold on. Wow. That's a little early.
Yeah.
What happened?
Just got it all done.
Good to hear. Whew, I've played a lot of Hatoful Boyfriend.
You like it?
It's good. It's really good.
Oh, that's relief.
Getting real close to the true ending stuff, so